go live on Twitch, but it should like the content should be on y'all YouTube. On the RVU's YouTube joint.
Of course.
I'm really only putting my joint on because I want to make sure like my viewers can see y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. Hey, it's all love. It's all Nome talk with Skoo and Kelz. Look at the title.
Man.
We out here, baby. We out here. Hold on, let me.
Hey, speaking of Adam, I gotta watch that Brooklyn Carter battle.
I saw they dropped A Ward in XL too. I haven't watched it yet though.
We're next to him. We got all the battles out.
They said XL
30. They said XL 30.
Yeah.
But I can't trust that no more though. I will never trust that again. I have to watch the battle myself from now on.
Himself said that he lost.
That's the band easy.
He ain't say he got 30 though.
He didn't say he got 30.
He said
You're
he
right.
lost.
That's definitely a fact. He did not say that he got 30.
And you know, A-Ward, well, I mean, he said he lost without saying he lost. Because, you know, battle rappers be like, I mean, you know, it wasn't my best effort. You know,
They be quick to be like that.
I had a lot going on this week, you know what I'm saying? So I had to.
You know, life comes at you fast.
So, you know.
Right.
My opponent was very prepared. You know, he was clearly very prepared for this battle. Like, he didn't just be saying stuff. I'm like, okay.
I got 30 kids. I gotta take care of all of them.
Yeah. You know,
Oh, shit.
I stubbed my big toe Wednesday, so it really kind of messed up my writing process. I
was in the hospital.
I didn't know it was gonna be lingering this long. So
they love doing that.
Reptar, I see you. I appreciate you.
Hey, Reptar.
All right. I did some sharing. We should be straight. Let's see. We can just get into it though. When people join, they join. Regardless, it'll be on YouTube. So
we're gonna of course.
Facts.
Let me pull this card up so you know what we talk about.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
As Ike would say, facts, tax.
Shout out to Ike P.
Shout out. Got the funniest laugh ever.
Team Hami.
IP got
I don't know if you got a funnier laugh than Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard got the funniest laugh I ever heard.
My laugh is A1.
Yeah, the Mavericks.
It's the laugh BT did.
The Mavericks was handling them boys.
Oh yeah, Luka does his thing, man.
I'm sorry.
Luka is a dangerous little white man.
I don't ever want to hear anything about Kawhi, and I don't ever want to hear the name Playoff P ever again. I don't ever. Yeah, nah. We gonna dead.
Playoff
Do we have
no playoff P?
Who is our battle rap version of Paul George?
Do you know what I was thinking of earlier?
Twerk is definitely.
What you got, Ron?
Who? What you want?
He was thinking something.
No, because I saw that Prep and Drugs was having a face-off on DNA's Breakfast with the Champ, and I was like, if these ain't the two most they good but not great rappers ever, and I was like, is Drugs and I said something, but it wasn't Paul Pierce, but it was like another basketball player. I was like, it wasn't Paul. I mean,
Paul George.
It wasn't Paul George.
But
it was like it was somebody else that was like.
Paul Pierce like that.
First off, that's the truth. Don't do that. I'm not gonna disrespect the truth. Shout out to the strippers. But I wouldn't say Paul George, because I think if Twerk was gonna be somebody, he would have to be somebody like that we thought was like we thought was like Tracy McGrady, like somebody who we thought was gonna take over the whole league,
but
and then
McGrady
it got
because of injuries,
and
because he.
What basketball players got messed up because they wasn't prepared? We don't really know they preparedness like that. You know what I'm saying?
Twerk's technically because of injury too after the accident.
Don't do that.
Kwame Brown.
Don't do that.
Kwame Brown. There you go.
Don't do that. Y'all got one. That's the one.
Right here.
That's the one. I said that Drugs was the Kwame Brown of battle rap. Like that's
Stephen
what I was thinking
Smith
of.
Tore that man the fuck apart. I never heard nobody get disrespected like that in my fucking life. He tore that man apart like it was nobody's business.
Yo.
He called him a bona fide scrub.
Oh wow.
Said he has says he has 2 left feet. He can't repeat a post play twice in a row. He has small hands. He can't catch a ball. And then went to say no disrespect to the man whatsoever. Are you fucking kidding me?
Bro, but he ain't lying.
Yo,
But
These dudes be talking filthy.
What
Yo.
post move did you see Kwame Brown do?
no, Stephen A is not wrong. But where I got the problem is him saying no disrespect to the man when he did nothing but disrespect the man.
So, I said the same thing about Dwight Howard.
I hate Dwight Howard.
Hey,
Dwight
there was a
Howard had
point.
no low post moves. I was like, bro.
Dwight Howard's above.
Well, nah, but there was a point in time.
Dwight Howard might be the twerk of the NBA.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
He had a lot of success. He was MVP. He did all this stuff, but it never.
He went to the championship game against Kobe Bryant.
He never quite got over.
Gasol.
And Gasol. Sorry, Kelz. Let's throw that in there.
And he had, good, and it's like, yeah, and it's still like he still played good. A couple good seasons after that, he had games here and there, but it never was what you thought it was gonna be.
After the back injury, and then he had that whole scandal with the tranny or whatever. There was no coming back from that.
That boy got like 12. That boy got like 12 baby mamas, don't he?
He married
Baby mamas.
I'm mad at that. Tia Cooper's so fun.
I know you know him. Who used to date him?
Tuesday who? They who?
Dwight Howard.
Oh, you know a girl used to date Dwight Howard?
Yeah.
She cute?
She cool.
Okay. All right.
Right, so let's talk about Nome. What do we get? Y'all want to start from the bottom and work our way up on the card?
Oh God, I don't even got the card in front of me, but I know you got a Skoo.
I got it.
Let's
go.
start. Let's start from the bottom and go up, because that means we can save Rex for later on. Because I know Rex is like second from the top, right?
Third from the top. Wow. They put the UM all the way at the top,
which is weird because UM was the bottom of the card every other time.
It was probably expected to be Casey and somebody else.
You said what?
But you see who it is. It's Geechee and Rum. Like, you can't put them at the bottom.
I know, but it's like that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be the other one. But I guess this time, being that they got headliners in the tournament instead of the other times it was like people they were giving a shot to. I guess this one you could be like, all right, whoever comes out of this should headline Nome. But it just still feels kind of weird. You know what I mean?
I would put money on it, right? That if that matchup was Rumnity versus Swave 7, that would be at the bottom of the list.
Of course.
And that's what
because they can't give the man his credit.
And that's why I said it feels weird.
Yeah, that was what DNA said during that prep and drugs face off. They was like, y'all acting like Swave can't rap. They was because drugs said prep should have watched Swave. I was like, nah.
Drugs should have what?
Prep should have watched Swave in the tournament.
Drugs
should have
needs
watched?
To be quiet.
Yeah, drugs said he should have watched Swave.
Drugs wildin'.
Okay.
Maybe he was really prepping drugs. God damn.
Yeah. The DNA had to get in there like, hey, Swave ain't bad.
Most clear wins in battle rap. Can't be bad.
They be wildin'. They be wildin'.
I don't understand.
Y'all gotta stop, man. Look, man. And the thing about Swave is, you know what I'm saying, meeting him in person that time we did, man. Cool dude. You know what I'm saying? Me and bro went up just to show him love, just to make sure, you know what I'm saying, we knew that. Who did he battle that day?
He battled Ryder.
Oh yeah, that's what
it was.
Yeah, that was he battled Ryder. And after they battled, we just wanted to make sure we went up and showed him love and stuff like that. So, because it was just like I was honored. I was honored to watch him battle live.
Yeah, I never got the chance to watch him battle live. Y'all got that over me. I'll give you that.
I was there.
He was there. I met Swave at the K Shine and J Mills battle. That's where I met Swave.
Okay. So all right, what's the first battle? Let's see.
So the first one, Loso and Jerry West is the first one.
What?
Loso and Jerry West, that's the bottom of the card. I think it should be B Dot and DNA, but we'll talk about that later. Loso and Jerry West is the bottom of the card as I look at it right now.
Loso.
Loso.
Is there another Loso I don't know about? There's not a Loso from Tampa, right? This can't be that one, right?
The Loso that just battled Chess.
So he gave us a Battle of the Year candidate. So all he's done this year is give us a Battle of the Year, give us a Round of the Year versus Vixen / Body of the Year. And he gets rewarded with the bottom. These other battles, and I looked at the card, but I haven't memorized it. These other battles better be amazing for Loso to be at the bottom.
There's not a bad battle on this card. I mean,
it's Nome, so it shouldn't be.
When I say wholeheartedly that I think that B-Dot versus DNA is the worst battle on the card, and that's still a good battle. Mm-hmm. It's a good card. It's a good card.
Okay.
But something that Justin had said in the chat, he said because we were talking about Av and Jay the Nightwing, he said that Jay that can't be a battle of the night, and he's basing it off of the past events. Like, well, he's not based off the past events. He's basing it off what the card looks like, and I'm saying we should base it off past events. These last couple of events where we had crazy ass cards, they have been flops. The battles have been bad. They have not been good.
That's a fact.
What was that? What was this last card that it was supposed to be all crazy and it was like one good battle?
UM3.
It wasn't UM3. It wasn't UM3. It was a different.
I know.
It was a different.
Was it that? Was it? It wasn't the last super fight.
Kelz did that.
It wasn't super fight. It was the one before super fight. Because it was like one battle that was like it stood out, and the rest of the battles was just like or
Like, is that Danny and Drugs?
Nah, that's too far back. That's too far back.
Yeah,
that was a long time ago.
See that's how bad the card is. I can't remember what the fuck it was. I can't remember the card. That's how bad it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but back to Loso and Jerry West.
Anyway, Loso and Jerry West. That's the bottom of the card. I got Loso pretty clear.
You know,
this is hard.
This is hard for us over here
because these are two of our guys.
These are two. You know, Jerry West. No, he show us love every time we see him. He chopped at us with it, but you know, Loso that's home team. That's home team.
Gotta go with home team.
Gotta go with. And I'm sorry, I don't see. It's very few people I see beating Loso right now.
And that's where I stand right now. Loso is on a mission right now. He is killing shit. Mm-hmm. I don't see him losing like that. And I don't think Jerry West is going to be the one to stop him personally.
Yeah.
I think, especially because if this was a big stage with people in the crowd, I think Jerry has more of a chance.
Of course.
I got you.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Jerry, what he does just doesn't captivate a quiet room
as much.
Yeah.
As much. It's not like he can't do it, but it's one of those things where it's like, you know, Jerry is going to give you
moments.
Yeah, 2 or 3 of those like, oh, that was crazy how he did that. And everybody going to be talking and it's going to be vibing. But Loso going to go in there and he's going to be yelling and it's going to be some energy.
Loso don't stumble because that
for sure.
Fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Loso going to his zone to start rapping fast, and it's like, as long as Loso don't stumble or choke, I think he got it.
Yeah, I got it. I'm a respectfully Loso 2-1 clear.
I think majority of these battles are going to be respectfully. I think we can all say that.
Yeah.
Except for this next one.
Oh gosh.
T-Top and Swamp.
No, we hold on. Kelz, what you got? You ain't really say nothing, Kelz. Let's go.
Let's go Loso and Jerry West still.
Loso and Jerry West. I mean, I agree. I got Loso 2-1 because it's Loso. If like I said, if it was on a big stage, Jerry got the performance to get the crowd. But if it's just bars, I mean, Loso got it.
Yeah, man. But it's like I said, 2-1, and I feel like it's one of those things where, you know, not saying that Jerry West can't win. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like the Loso that we got right now is very, very hard to beat. But if Jerry West can get into another level, because I still think that Jerry West has like 2 or 3 more levels that he can go into his bag of going like leveling up in his battle rapperness. I think he could pull it out. But I'm gonna go Loso for now.
Yeah, I just gotta wait. I'm gonna see the first round, and then I'll probably change my mind on some shit. But right now,
I mean, if he win the first 2, then I'm gonna have to change my decision. What?
Right.
Yes, that's how it works. It's like yeah, he got the first 2 rounds. I think he should get the battle.
Not just the first round, not the first 2, just the 1 round to see how he rapping, see how good he is. But all right, I might change my mind.
Nah, you can't do that.
Fuck it.
We can't give you that.
Can't give it to you. But whatever.
I'll tell you what. If I turned off Twerk versus Clips after the first round, I would think that Twerk smoked Clips. But what happened in reality?
That's a fact. A lot of people still don't want to talk about
That first round was potent. That first round was potent though.
I don't know if I can pick 5 rounds in battle rap all time that beats that round, and that's just me personally. That round was way too good.
Yeah.
But he lost the battle.
5 rounds in battle rap.
In battle rap, I think Twerk's first round against Clips is one of the most perfectly constructed rounds in battle rap.
I think I can get 5, maybe 10.
I'd have to really go look. Just like off the top of the head.
Mike P second versus Danny.
Okay.
That's up there too. That's up there.
I can give Swave's third against Danny.
Don't do this.
So that's what we doing?
Don't do this.
I can do Swave second against Young Cannon. You know what I mean?
That too. I can do Keyshawn's first against Surf. That right there is one of the most
Asia Dean.
That right there, that first round is
that's up there. That's way up there.
Yeah, I love that round. I just go back just to watch that round and then I like turn it. But it's like
I think B Magic, his first round against Daylight and his third round against Chilla Jones are 2 of the best rounds I ever heard. And that's just that's off my personal opinion.
Of course, I got to throw this in there. Big T's first against Keyshawn.
Oh yeah, was that the bunny ears behind the head?
That
yeah, whew. Yeah, that was a dangerous round.
We could throw
because in the cadence, he's on his head. It ain't but like there's the way he changed the cadence.
Oh, his pattern, his rhyming pattern was crazy with that.
We could throw Rex.
Rex is second against Verb. Rex is first against Tech
Rex's
9.
Round against
Rex versus Ill Will.
We could do.
I don't think one round is. I don't think that's fair because everything.
Rex's first round against Arsenal.
Are we gonna do
Rex's first round against Arsenal? You can put up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's
Charlie Eclipse's 20-minute round against X Factor.
Yo, you know what's crazy about that? All right, so we know what happened in that battle, right?
Yes.
We know Charlie Clips won the battle.
Yes.
I actually enjoy X Factor's round way more. I thought it was funnier.
X Factor's round is so dope to me. I like, especially to go after that. It was like,
yes,
and he still was like in it. Like,
I mean,
I thoroughly enjoyed that round.
Solo's round against Wave as hilarious. I watched the battle for
one bring 2, and 2 brings 3. And the viewers are looking at us like, what are they talking about? But so Loso, Jerry West, what's
one of the greatest rounds.
So everybody got Loso winning. Okay, so you got 1, 2, we got 4 Loso. 4 Loso.
I got Loso clear.
4 Losos.
I got Loso.
Loso.
Yeah.
I got Loso 2-1 clear. Kelz.
Loso. Okay.
All right. So 4 on Loso. We're all right.
Loso.
All right. So if it don't go Loso, we gonna look like we don't know nothing we talking about. All right. Let's go. Let's go.
T-Top and Swamp.
Oh.
Since we talking prepping drugs.
Oh. T-Top and Swamp. I mean.
T-Top extremely clear. 3-0. I don't have Swamp.
I thought I was gonna be the only one. I said, ain't nothing gonna be debatable about this. T-Top is.
I'm taking Swamp. He wanted this way too long.
That's cute.
I've just been waiting for this.
I just saw Swamp lose to Geechee Gotti. That was very beautiful.
I mean, Skeet, you got it. He's undefeated. But
Everyone has something to say about that, sir.
So
I don't
like
even know who that is.
it's like if Geechee Gotti record was like a hockey thing, it would be like 0-0 and then like 57. Like in the ties kind of like it's like he got like a 78 of them.
I mean,
That one clear loss to A-Ward.
one clear win for beating Twerk, and
That was clear as day.
That's about
We
it.
be going in with the Geechee thing. Geechee got more clear wins than that, but you know, it's just a fun narrative to run with. It's a fun narrative to run.
Right.
I can't think of a single thing that Swamp can do with T-Top.
Oh yeah, back to T-Top. Yes, I got T-Top. But go ahead, bro.
No matter how long he's won the battle, how bad he's won the battle, it's I don't know. I don't think that Swamp can hang with T-Top. That's just my personal opinion.
From you know what I'm saying, a regional thing. This is hurtful seeing two of my southern brothers go against each other. But besides that, T-Top is one of the top dogs, like just in general. They've cheated him out of a couple wins lately, which is weirdly weird to me, which really got me thinking about this. Because it's almost like, and I don't like to do the conspiracy thing, but I might as well. I feel like Swamp is really getting the push. You know, they put him with Geechee. They gave him these couple battles. I think a couple of them battles was like layups, low key, where they was like, look, these are some, we're going to give you some mid-tier battles to make you look good. Then we're going to put you next to Geechee. And you know everybody love Geechee. So now you're people are going to talk about you differently. And then the fact that they won the battle too, and then he made it as far as he did into the tournament, it's really looking like Swamp's getting that like URL, we love you, we want you to do good thing. So I'm gonna be very interested when we watch this battle. I'm gonna be very interested if it's like gonna look like Casey versus Geechee, where it's like just one random dude is just yelling no matter what Geechee say in the background, and it's like what's going on? But I still got T-Top though. No matter what people say, I just T-Top one of them dudes, man. But I do think Swamp is gonna do really good. And even if he doesn't do really good, I think it's gonna look like he did really good, if that makes sense.
Like against Swave.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
We want to bring that up. I see Isaac's face. Do we want to bring that up?
I was disgusted with that. I'm disgusted with the fans that lied on Twitter about that. Y'all should
Twitter,
be so.
in our chat, around the world.
I'm not even mad at our chat because I expect it from them.
I don't expect much from them. I don't expect much from them, but you know it happens.
But for y'all on Twitter, out here acting, see this the shit that get me.
Uh-oh.
Y'all say we want bars, we want this, we want that. What does Wave do? Y'all want bars? I'ma rap. I'm going here, I'm gonna rap. I'm gonna give y'all a clinic that I can rap. The minute Swave do that,
he boring, bro.
Swamp was talking to him though. Wait, pause. Wait, hold on, bro. No. We not doing this. we not doing this. Swave, the person who talks to everybody. Y'all don't like it when Swave talk to somebody.
Yep.
But then Swamp can go out there and say something cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
But it ain't
Cool
what
shit.
Swave do. And all of a sudden, it's amazing. No. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Stop watching battle rap. Just stop now. As far as T-Top, I've seen T-Top more than he should.
Yes.
I've seen T-Top. Listen, T-Top took himself out of a grave when Arsenal showed his baby mama sucking peen on
Caffeine first
caffeine.
First event.
Listen.
They first event.
Listen,
Genesis.
I'm sorry.
Genesis.
Anybody who could make a battle debatable after something like that, I'm never betting against you.
Good point.
Never.
But easy 30 them.
Okay. We just lying on this, right? I
So,
thought we were gonna be here with people that kept it honest. Okay.
But coffee beat him.
He did.
Okay. We just saying stuff. I'm just saying.
I'm just telling you what people keep saying, because this is my problem.
And people say
Coffee
that
battle was
fast.
debatable.
This
Say that. Okay.
and this is my problem with it. This whole T-Top, like, it's like people are diminishing what T-Top is. Like, T-Top is not giving us a bad battle yet this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the battle he lost in the tournament? Who was it against? Oh, Jack Boy.
Jack Boy.
And Jack Boy did amazing, but I still feel like T-Top won. But it was still, either way, it was a fire battle. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like because T-Top is regarded in the way that he is, and, you know, he's beaten, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the big, a few of the big names, that they do the, as long as you have a good game with them, you won, kind of thing. And that's where I'm like, I don't,
Like,
whether you have a good game or not, that's dope. But I don't, when we were recapping battles, I hate when I hear people go, hey man, he did real good. That's dope, but did he win? Like, I've heard people recap a whole battle and never say the words, this person rapped better than this person, but gave it to them. And I'm like, I don't understand this no more.
See, like, you know where I see that? I see that a lot of that in the K Shine Lou Castro Fonz and Av battle.
Okay.
Because K Shine and Lou Castro, they did really good. They were in sync. They had more energy. But if you compare material against material, Av and Fonz beat them very clear.
Okay.
That's
fair.
I would never.
That's fair.
I watched that battle twice in the last 2 days, like, just because I enjoyed the battle and I wanted to watch it.
The battle was amazing.
It was a good battle, and out of all the times I battled it, I watched the battle. There's only a few lines that really stick out to me on that side, on K Shine and Lou Castro. They had the whole second round, the beginning of the part. I can't tell you what they said. I just remember that they were rapping at the same time.
That was,
you know what I mean? Like, that was performance. In the first round, I remember Lou Castro saying something about exposing his brain, like Mojo Jojo. Like, that was fire. But the whole first round from Fonz and Av, I remember a majority of that. The second round from Fonz and Av, I remember a majority of that, because they were more fluent with their punches. And it's like almost every line was a haymaker. But people are going to say, because of how they performed it, K Shine and Lou Castro won. And I can't even be mad at that, because it's not like it wasn't a good battle.
Yeah, I got you.
it's kind of like a different criteria for 2-on-2.
That's a hard one, because when I think about 2-on-2s, I think about, like, how much. Because when I judge a 2-on-2, I kind of judge it separately than I would.
It feels a 1-on-1, yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't like 2-on-2s where I feel as though it's your turn, my turn, type rapping.
Yeah. You want it to be intertwined.
Cause
And see, that's what I liked about Fonz and Av. I feel like Fonz and Av did homework. I heard in their first round particularly, I heard shades of Marvin Quest, shades of, you know, K Shine and DNA. I heard that.
That intertwined.
That's what I heard in that first round. Especially on that whole setup leading to the Wild Strong to Wild Pussy, You Naked and Afraid. Well, leading up to that whole part, they were just going in and out. I was like, damn, these dudes really did their homework on this shit. And I respected that.
They was lethal. They was lethal on that one. Well, I mean, you couldn't be Marvin Quest because there was no traditional teams on this one except for Mookin. Mookin.
Yeah, the battle that didn't matter. Yeah.
That even count as a traditional team for real?
You said what?
That even count as a traditional team? Since they still ain't really.
I'm just saying, like, a team that has worked together before. That's all I was saying. Like, everybody else was like a new teammate. Like,
together.
So, like, yeah. That was the only team that any card that they've been, and technically that was their third card being on together. Yeah. Technically.
I'm mad that we even, like, that hurts my head to even think about that battle happening. Like, oh my god, was such a horrible battle.
That was bad.
Yeah, damn it, T-Top.
Yeah, like
that whole thing was, oh god.
Mook made the veteran move. He said the first round came, and Mook was like, "Don't look good."
I'm a fucker.
I'm
Mook made that executive decision.
Mook hands and shit.
Mook did the battle rap equivalent of you about to Boston somebody in spades, and somebody just do the table like this and just move everybody cards real quick and say, "Oh man, we done," and this before the game ends, so it's not official. You technically didn't Boston them. Y'all didn't get all the books. We stopped playing. Like it's one of those. That's what Mook did. It was because it was gonna be dark if it kept going.
Yeah, that was bad.
Like, if it kept going, it was because. Anyway. Well, okay.
Oh, we got top then. Everybody, Kelz, you said
No, Kelz got swamped.
Yeah, Swamp.
Kelz
you got Swamp.
Swamp 2-1.
Okay. I actually got three for top and one for Swamp.
Yes,
I believe
got
that's Swamp.
top.
Yeah, it was bottom, but it's good though.
Okay, this is how I see it. Top's gonna win. Swamp's gonna get votes.
Yes.
Top's gonna win.
You know what?
There you go. That's how I see it happening.
T-Top is gonna win clear to us. to us here that's on this. Top is gonna win clear. To the general consensus of bullshit fans that just started watching battle rap 2 years ago, they're gonna think Swamp won.
They don't even know what Kook is. They just gonna say it sounds good.
Never got any.
Sound cool. sound mad cool.
Dude, I'm a cool
He a
dude.
cool dude. I'm a cool dude. I'm voting for you. I'm still mad he said that.
This man has a whole like biography, like a whole thing for Rum Nitty. Why is he judging Rum Nitty battles, bro? I still don't understand it. Okay.
Man, Rum dude, you seem like you're a cool dude, man. So I had to vote for you, Rum Nitty. I said, what?
Prep was dressed really good, so Prep wins the battle.
You know,
I like the pants and shoes combo he had going on, so he wins the battle.
You know what?
It's changed.
You know what,
It's changed.
Swave? I didn't like your facial expressions. They really took it away from me when you weren't rapping. Not when you rapping, but when you weren't performing, and I'm supposed to be paying attention to the other dude.
Why were you getting in his face in battle rap? Why were you doing that?
I mean, like the glare off your glasses. The glare off your glasses. I just didn't like how the glare came off your glasses. Like I just wish you would have turned the opposite way or something. Like I gotta take points off of that. What? All right. What are we doing?
It's something different, man. It's something different. I
Very
can't.
interesting. It's very interesting to say the least.
I still fucking Minnesota
Can
lose,
you
man.
imagine being in Fight Club if they would have said some shit like that?
Right.
Yeah, Arsenal.
A lot of people
We
would've
don't
died.
like
Somebody
the
would've
way
died
that
for
you
sure.
did the Hulkamania leg drop.
Hollow's jacket is way smoother. Hollow.
Hollow wins.
Look, bro, look. I'm sorry.
It
I'm
would've
sorry.
been-
Ars, his tape up was tighter than yours. I'm sorry. You lost.
It would have been. Fight
He had shades. He had shades of Steve Harvey in that hairline. He's.
But they would have killed all the people that own Fight Club, man.
For real.
I ain't gonna lie. I still
Everybody
go
would've
back.
died.
You go back to that Swave interview after that battle. And he outside talking to Mook on the phone.
He was pissed.
Swave looked like he was about to blow the whole thing up.
Listen,
Yeah.
He was
I was
looking
just
like
like
these
that.
dudes
Yeah.
lucky that I've been messing with them for years, cause it's finna get ugly up in here.
For real.
Like I was afraid for them.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this gonna be bad.
Slave's about to kick everybody in the face.
I had
it
a
was-
wave like that. That was terrifying. I'm like, if I was in the general area, I'd be like, we gonna go get some food real quick.
Yeah.
We gonna come back like 3 battles later.
Shit gonna be on fire.
Well, y'all
Build
wanna
a
come back
BLO.
in? You know what?
Imagine if you was battling next and you done seen that. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm gonna step outside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go outside for me. I think I hear Ed Heiss slapping a crackhead. I'm gonna go outside and watch that.
Swave outside? He outside, right? Okay. He not coming back in?
Man,
Okay.
Y'all pat people down, right?
All right, just making sure. Just making sure.
all right. So next battle we got Mike P and Lou Castro.
IP took one.
Mike P.
3-0.
Mike P.
Um,
I'm gonna give.
I think Lewis gonna get a round off performance alone. Just I think.
I don't got it. Maybe on caffeine, but I'm talking in reality.
Okay.
Us right here, in reality, it's gonna be a 3-0. It's gonna be very clear.
Mike P 3-0.
That's what I got.
Castro's gonna be good though.
Yeah, Castro will be good.
I'm gonna be completely honest. This is all respectful. Lou Castro in that 2-on-2 did very well.
That's
I have never seen a solo Lou Castro that could do anything with Mike P on this game. And this is just
Never.
me saying that respectfully. There's nothing you could do with him. It's one of them things. It's like this Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. Like Floyd Mayweather could not work out for 3 months straight. I don't care. We know when we get in this ring and that muscle memory come back, it don't matter. And that's how I feel this is going to be like. It's like Mike P could say, I'll start it right in 2 days ago. And I'm going to say, Mike P still got it. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Like, has Mike P ever lost on Nome?
No.
We don't want to talk
he has
about what he
not
did to
lost
Saga.
a round. He has not lost a round on Nome.
Mike P has.
Who all has he battled on Twerk?
He hasn't lost a round.
Twerk and Saga.
Okay. It's just them two, right?
Yeah.
Hold up.
I'm gonna try to get Twerk a round.
Hold up. Stop. Everybody stop talking. Might be 30 Twerk
Yes. At the height of Twerk.
and Saga on Nome. And
was
y'all
there for
think
that.
Lou Castro gonna beat him on Nome? This is what we talking about right now?
People still try to say that. Mike P
People still. Yeah. No.
People try to argue that, and I look at them in disgust every time.
I will say this right now. In the building, I think that the first round was debatable. And that was it. The second and third round were clear. On camera, all 3 rounds were clear.
That third round.
For no? I mean, for Twerk?
Cliff, who?
Mike P's round against Twerk, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Kelz said Cliff for Twerk. I about to say Cliff for Twerk. What? That he got body?
No.
Third round by Mike P.
I gotta watch that again. I ain't seen it in hella long.
Was
I think I watched it like twice.
bro.
Watched that shit tonight.
That was the put a blade into your cocoon. I could reverse life.
Oh, reverse. Yeah, that was.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was,
His first round, he had the whole Vegeta joint. The whole.
No. That till today pisses me off. Every time I think
Really?
about that. And I'm gonna tell you why it pisses me off. Not because of Mike P, because I love the line. It's
Oh no, because the way people percepted it.
Angry Fan. I remember watching that Angry Fan interview. After that, till today, it still rings in my head. I forgot if it was Polo or one of them niggas that's on Black Compass right now. Said, I ain't understand what he was talking about. He said Big Bang. I thought he was talking about Big Bang Theory. I don't know. He talking about this Vegeta and I don't know. You talking Pokemon, man? Man, bro, I don't know nothing about this, man. We black. We don't watch that shit. I said, what? Y'all never watch, bro. All right.
I hate you.
Just cause this man is white, y'all tried so hard to discredit my P for being that it pissed me off. I stopped watching Angry Fan for a week after that. That shit pissed me off so much. I said, Dragon Ball Z is one of the most watched anime ever. You saying that you don't know a Big Bang attack, or anything, but that same round, Twerk had a Pokemon bar. And
Everybody got
nobody
that.
said nothing about it. nobody said anything about Twerk having a Pokemon bar, but it was problems with Mike P because he had a .5 in his face mid bang attack. I was pissed. I went off on Twitter for a week straight. Every time
It's
I think
funny
about it, I get mad.
The funny thing with Dragon Ball Z bars, I never watched it like that. I've seen it, but I don't know the whole storyline. But it's like I still get the bars.
Bro,
But it was just, Dragon Ball Z just wasn't my shit. But
people was acting like they ain't never heard of Dragon Ball Z.
that was crazy.
in their life.
Yeah, like
Ever.
Dragon Ball Z, one of them things was like you know what it's about, even if you never watched it. You get
Right.
Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, Cell, stuff
People
like
know
that.
rock bottom and they don't know what.
Yeah.
They never watch wrestling a day of their life, but they know the Rock. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
Yeah.
Right.
Dragon Ball Z everywhere. It's on everything. Everybody talk about it. It's in rap music. Like, how can you not know what that shit is?
Yeah. There's certain shit. There's certain shit everywhere that you may not watch. Not everyone loves basketball, but you know who Michael Jordan is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not everybody watches football.
You know Kobe.
Yeah, not- You're right.
Shaq,
Not
You know Tom Brady. Like, what are we talking about?
right. Not everybody watch football. Everyone know who Tom Brady is. Hate him or love him.
Yeah,
You know who he is.
You know, because
It's the same shit.
It's like that. Yeah. I got you.
You cannot watch TV. Period, and you should still have a general idea of what Dragon Ball Z is.
Bro, like,
Exactly.
That shit was wild. And but yeah, hey, Luke Castro ain't doing nothing with Mike P. Bro.
I got Mike P very clear.
Like I
Very,
said,
very clear.
3-0. I'm not gonna call a body, but I'm just gonna say 3-0.
Now, I will say for the caffeine vote, they not gonna let Mike P win on the caffeine.
I think they might get that,
bro.
It depends. Some of caffeine really loves Mike P, but some of caffeine really doesn't.
And like Mike P's really active in like the chat and stuff.
That's cool, bro. But we all know the truth. Anytime Mike P ain't fighting the battle rappers. Mike P fighting black people as a whole every time that he goes to a battle. Like people try to discredit Mike P. Period.
Okay.
Especially after Ryder and Bill Clutton. Now they have more of a reason to.
This is one of those like people just looking for a reason to discredit you.
Right.
I told you he wasn't that good. Look.
When Mike P battled real sick, I told you.
Huh?
I'm like, what?
Told me what?
He's not good. Look at him.
Did you see the battle?
The battle's
battle.
Both sides,
bro.
Oh, yeah.
It was a good battle.
It was an amazing battle. They not gonna let if Mike P.
The last close to classic battle we've had.
I was gonna say, was it a classic? Was that a classic?
We can get into that. We can get into that later.
We'll talk about that after.
I gotta watch it again for I can say. I don't know right now. I don't know right now.
But they gonna do their hardest to make sure that Mike P does not like if Luke Castro go up there and does any type of performance type thing, they're giving Luke Castro the battle. Off of that. Luke Castro gonna win the round off of performance. Mike P can go up there, rap his ass off. Luke Castro gonna go up there and do that little dance. And then they gonna say Mike P was good, but did you see what Luke Castro did?
He flexed twice in his spin.
That's why I got to run around.
Yeah, he's wild strong. He ate big dogs to death.
Like, no.
Wow, brother.
Look, hey.
No.
Big brother hyena.
But
Lou is he's positioning himself well though. I have to give him that. He's positioning himself very well. I do like the promoting himself. Go ahead, my bad.
But to me, I got Mike P. 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0. What you got, Kelz?
Mike P 2-1.
There it is.
Everybody got Mike P.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we're all
JC
everybody. We're gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna just start going the other way just to have it that way. Just so somebody argue the other side.
No, because Kelz got some.
I got one.
That was one. It's 3 battles. We got one person that don't agree with everybody on one battle. Next one.
We got JC and Fonz.
have a divide on this one.
JC and Fonz.
I know we're gonna have
JC
a
and
divide on
Fonz.
I go first.
You already talking?
Okay. Now, at the event, I got JC 2-1. I got
Agreed.
JC 2-1 on the votes at the event because JC has this way of like JC has mastered his delivery where he can say some shit and it doesn't have to be overly complex, but the way that he delivers it makes you just want to go, what? What did he just say? And then you go back and you think about it. He goes, that was actually kind of cool, but it wasn't. What did Fonz say? But Fonz, I feel like Fonz raps, and Fonz would say 12 dope ass bars that's like had you punch drunk. But he does them shit so much and so fast that you be like, nigga, I ain't had time to react to none of this. So on the playback, if you watch on the app, I feel like it's gonna be Fonz 2-1. But I feel as though in the building, JC, they gonna have JC clear in the building.
I agree 100%. 100%.
You say you got Kelz, you got JC?
I got JC 2-1 because like you miss a lot of Fonz stuff on the live watch.
Yeah. You do.
So when you watch Fonz back, you be like, damn, I didn't even catch that. So
That's what that's what Reckless was saying though. Yeah. He's saying that on the first watch on live on the app, JC is going to win the battle 2-1. But when you watch that battle back, and I think this is going to be one of those battles that's going to be it's not going to be a classic, but it's going to be a good battle that will have replay value, and you will watch it again, maybe once or twice after it comes out, and you could go either way. It's going to be debatable. It's going to be a debatable battle, but I feel like Fonz is going to get it. From my personal taste, I think Fonz is going to get it 2-1.
On the real. Everybody got JC in the building, huh?
Are you playing devil's advocate or you being real?
You know JC gonna have one round where he's just gonna ascend like crazy, and it's gonna be like, whoa.
Well, guys,
he's good for that.
I too have JC in the building. I think, especially when it comes to, when it comes to in the building, I think the thing that gets you in the building is presence, is charisma, aura, and especially the last couple of battles that I've watched with JC, he got a lot of he's been really showing his like veteranness in the battle. Like I felt like, and I need to watch it again, but I felt like none beat him. But it was like the way JC presence was on cam, it was just like he wasn't fazed by nothing. So it's like you just watching, like in my head, I'm like, damn, maybe JC is winning. I'm not sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he tricks you almost. It's like a mind trick. But on the playback, of course, that becomes different.
I think JC really needs to make it clear though, because he's still fighting for his respect from his peers.
He's trying to get that Lux battle.
Good boy.
Real. I want to see JC. I want to see JC against Lux, just because I feel as though JC always seems to have one round that's like crazy. I feel as though if he's motivated like that for when Lux, JC is gonna give us 3 rounds that's gonna make me go, whoa.
Yeah. Has JC battled Daylight?
Yes.
He has, right?
I think so.
I want to say so, but let me check.
Maybe.
Say how did that battle turn out if that did happen? Because I don't remember the battle personally, but I feel like if
it depends on what league it was on. Daylight don't.
Was that back when Daylight was?
I will say to the end of the earth that nobody is beating Daylight.
Way back. That was a good battle. I remember watching this one. It was on one of those random leagues.
That was in where they from? Detroit, Pontiac.
The Garage Battle League.
Mike Murderer's TV.
That was in Pontiac. That's Ill Will shit. So Ill Will started, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna go watch that later just to feel it. But
It was a good battle.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
I think I had Daylight winning 2-1, but it was a good one. I
Yeah.
watched it a couple times.
I don't remember it, but they like 3-0.
This guy.
yeah,
This guy.
yeah. But my thing,
I'm with Kelz.
but my
We
thing
got
with
4 battles in a row.
my thing with JC and Lux is it's like we know Lux next battle is gonna be Daylight. I just saw a thing with Lux talking about it. And that everything's set up and they just waiting to do the announcement. I'm like, that's cute. Y'all been talking about this for too long. I just need the announcement and let me know the date where I need to be at so I can see it. But my thing is like after Daylight, I mean it's, you know what I'm saying, he got to battle somebody again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think it's gonna happen eventually. You know what I mean? Because you know how them dudes is when you know the man and people start poking you enough like, oh man, you just gonna let these young boys keep talking about you and you ain't gonna say nothing. And all right, which one I'm gonna take this time? You know what I'm saying? So I think JC gonna be after Daylight. It's either gonna be JC or Chilla.
Then who gets Moot? Who gets Moot?
Geechee.
Geechee
Like
Bill,
it's just Geechee.
With the dog.
I ain't seen Mook be good in so long, man. I got Geechee winning that shit.
Moot with the dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Watch Rum Nitty get Lux.
That'll be, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Rum Nitty get Lux.
I ain't mad at it
Now,
because they're gonna try to.
It's gonna be the caffeine favorites. The caffeine favorites are gonna get the big names like that.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say they're gonna try to bring back a seated before they bring back Lux for
listen,
Rum though.
if Rum Nitty gets Lux, who y'all got winning? Minus
I know
Kelz.
where
Minus Kelz.
No, I'm going with
We
that.
already know Kelz.
Kel's gonna look at him like
Kelz
I
ain't
got
one
Rum.
person. Kelz go do
I
it.
got Nitty for sure.
Kel's just go.
I want to say based on consistency, I'm gonna go Rum Nitty. But
Yeah, go ahead.
if Lux, and this is always the if Lux comes Lux, he can beat Rum Nitty probably clear.
Oh yeah, of course.
For sure.
He definitely can. On his top game, Lux can beat Rum. Let me get rid of it.
Almost anybody.
Yeah, like it's like we know that. My thing is this is my thing. The reason I think, even though I still think he's gonna lose, the reason I think this Daylight and him battle's gonna be good is because you see he's clearly got like a year and a half to write and get everything together and stuff, which is cool, whatever. And I think of course he knows that Daylight is gonna come with some outer world stuff, so he knows he got to be on the P's and Q's. So I could tell he's motivated for the battle. Long story short.
Yeah.
Especially if it's on the West. Like, Lux know what he got to do.
But my thing is Lux gonna be like whoever if it's Rum Nitty, is he gonna be motivated? I need him to be motivated and in his bag. You know what I'm saying? I need that. If a motivated in his bag Lux, that's it. But if I've learned from Twerk, if I got to do all these ifs, I can't put my money on you, family. So I'm gonna go Rum.
Right. Based off of consistency, you have to go Rum.
Yeah, personally.
I would want to go Rum. I feel as though if Lux takes Rum Nitty, I feel as though it's gonna be like a more I'm pissed off that y'all got me against this person, because I feel as though Lux has like a god complex type thing,
okay,
kind of like on some Verb type stuff. Mm-hmm. And like people are trying to put Rum Nitty in a god type level into Ascension, like with Geechee. I feel like they're trying to put them up there.
They're both being pushed. Yeah,
yes, to be on God type level. And Lux is like.
To be fair, they have been putting in the work.
Listen,
we can't deny that.
I'm not. But
Lux is like.
But Lux is with his God type complex.
I got you.
Y'all haven't done what I've done.
This is the way I see. This is the way I see Rum Nitty and Geechee. If we're gonna talk, and I don't watch wrestling like that anymore, but we've all watched wrestling at one point in our lives.
Yeah, we know 80s and 90s wrestling. Talk about that. Let's go.
I'm saying that this is what it's gonna be. the way they are John Cena. So John Cena is loved by a certain crowd,
Yeah.
right? He's not loved by everybody. I know Kel's upset. He's not no, not at all, right? But there's a majority of the crowd who really fucking loves this dude. And whether you like him or whether you hate him, as in some manner you have a respect for him.
Yes.
But
Of course.
the company is shoving him down your throat.
That's a fact.
And saying this is who you have to like. This is who you should like. This is the best at what they do. This is the guy. This is who you need to like. And that's what I feel like they're doing with Geechee and Rum Nitty. Even though they are good at what they do, they're making it seem like they need to be the face, and there's no exception to that. And that's Twerk's fault, because Twerk should have been the face. If Twerk didn't turn into what he turned into, we wouldn't be having this discussion right now. He would be the clear face of the company.
Yeah.
And that's my opinion.
Yeah. He clearly had the best star power of all of them.
Clear.
Easy.
Very clear.
Easy.
Yeah.
But now instead we get fucking easy.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, we'll talk about that one later too.
This is what you get.
Let's just go on to the next.
Karma
so
hold on. Recap. Everybody.
JC and Fonz. We got JC and Fonz. So
Everybody got JC 2-1 in the building, and then maybe it's look different on the playback.
I have Fonz 2-1 on the playback.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
I think Kel's got JC 2-1 all around.
No, I got it the same way.
Yeah, everybody said Fonz gonna be better on the playback.
And
Yeah, for
here
sure.
we go.
Uh-oh.
Danny Myers and Real Sick. Kells, you want to start this one?
Danny 2-1.
Go ahead.
You being real modest right now, brother. Real modest.
Danny 2-1. I think Real Sick. He can rap. Well, he has the ability to beat Danny for sure.
Okay.
With Danny Myers?
Rap, not beat him in the battle.
I don't think that Real Sick. I don't think Real Sick gets even a clear round. Period. Not against Danny Myers. Not right now.
I can't let Scott go before me.
I think Danny Myers is going to 30 him real bad. And I think that in the first round, Real Sick's gonna do pretty well. Danny's gonna come back in the first round and just fucking deflate him. The best thing that he can do is go first. If he doesn't go first, Danny's gonna kill him all 3 rounds clear.
Just to piggyback off Skoo.
I have no argument.
Look, if I just saw this, right? Just saw it, I'm like, I got Danny 3-0. I can't think of a round that Danny's lost this year, just to be honest. He might have one because I know he battles on smaller leagues too. He might have lost a round there, but any of these main battles, I haven't seen him lose a round yet. And if he's doing this to these top dudes, these up and comers, I'm sorry, I don't see you messing with it. And Danny's on another level right now. He's floating on us. As Daylight was saying, he's floating somewhere else. My only concern, because Danny does this every year, he starts out so hot, and then he starts taking too many battles back to back, and then he'll have a hiccup at the wrong time. I pray it doesn't happen, but him and Shotgun Suge battled the weekend before on on Caffeine, and then the next weekend is Nome, and he battles again. And it's, the way that Danny's talking about this Suge battle, he's very nonchalant, of course, but he's nonchalantly saying he's gonna 30 Suge off of his first 2 bars. So he said, and I remember when the battle was coming up, Danny said his first round versus Suge that he has is gonna be the best round in battle rap, period. That's what he said out his mouth.
Where he said that on Champion?
He said that it was when the battle was first supposed to happen. It might have been on it wasn't on Champion. It was like on DNA, with a DNA Breakfast with the Champion type things or something.
He changed his round?
No, he didn't change. No, I'm saying like when
Question mark?
back then he said it was gonna be the best round in battle rap. And so I'm like, he gave him more time. So I'm like, even if he still had the same bars and stuff, of course, it's cool. But I'm just like, it looked like he got a lot of energy with this Suge battle. You know what I'm saying? It
Should have
seemed a
been
little,
disrespected.
you know what I'm saying? It seemed like it's a little personal. So I'm saying when you got, it's like basketball when you had that emotional game winner game or series and they go to 7 games and you get the game winning shot, and then in 2 days you got to go play. Now y'all got to go play Portland, huh? We should win, but that first game you down by 25. That's what I'm saying. So I still got Danny 2. I got Danny 2-1 clear, but I want to go 3-0, but I'm gonna go 2-1 clear because he got that battle and it seemed like a personal battle the week before.
Reckless won 25.
He looks pissed.
I'm upset that he's even battling sick on this shit. Like,
I feel like the Suge battle should be on Nome.
why-
I feel like the
Right.
Suge battle should be on Nome.
This don't make no
It'd
fucking
be
Why did we
reversed.
just put that on Nome?
This don't make no fucking sense.
That's the Nome battle to me.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
like I'm
Like-
dead ass mad as fuck. Every time I see that, I get mad as fuck because I go, y'all don't do this shit with nobody else. Y'all treat Danny Myers like a fucking scrub out here. Danny done watched half y'all newer talent, and y'all treat him like he's a fucking nobody. Cause y'all just place him back there. This is my problem with URL. See, URL won't do this shit with nobody else. URL don't do this shit with Twerk. Don't do this shit with nobody else. Where they got niggas battling back-to-back weeks. Nobody fucking else. They don't play nobody else like this, bro. Nobody. But Real Six a new up and coming.
They pushing.
He's gonna be our new project. We need to push that product.
They gotta push him.
How do we push the product?
How do you push him?
We gotta make it as stack the deck as much as we can for Real Sick. Now, mind you, this ain't taken away from Real Sick. I think Real Sick is amazing.
He's dope.
All that.
He's good.
Very,
He's
very
good.
dope.
He's good.
Why the fuck is he battling a week after Danny Myers has already had a battle by the same goddamn league? This don't make no fucking sense. What is this?
The battle should have been flipped.
They don't even do this in the tournament. In the tournament, they got 2 weeks, but he battling
Probably
back
because
to back.
Danny lives in LA.
Why couldn't it have been this past weekend with all the tournament battles?
Danny need money. He got a lot of kids.
No, hold up. But no. That's what Danny was talking about on Champion. Because Jay Black was like, yeah, but the tournament, and they had Oops and them battling, and they had Ace and Jim's battling. They could have easily just had y'all 2 battle too. And
Slid it in, yeah.
And Danny was like, I mean, I was ready, so don't ask me no questions. I'm like, oh gosh.
Been doing Danny dirty since day one, man.
They have 2 weeks to prepare for UM3, but Danny only got a week to prepare for Nome. I just want you to think about that. That don't make no fucking sense to me, especially when Nome is supposed to be one of your biggest cards.
The other thing though with Danny probably told URL he could do it. URL was probably like, let's push it back another one, and Danny's probably like, no, let's get this done.
That's
On Danny.
cool. I don't fucking like it. You shouldn't have booked Shotgun Suge and then
Bump that. You shouldn't have booked Danny for another battle before the Suge one was done. I don't understand how we got signed in for another battle and the Suge battle ain't even happened yet, but y'all still trying to get the Suge battle to happen.
So-
and I'm like, what's going on?
here's my thing, because this happens with Danny every year. Every year. Last year was Stewie Newton. The year before that, he choked against Franchise in that battle.
And it's people that he should not be. It's people he should not be falling against.
Right.
This is primed to be that battle. So I gotta go Real Sick 2-1 off the strength of that. Just off the strength. It's not because I think that Real Sick is gonna beat Danny, but I feel as though Danny's gonna somehow fuck up.
Have a Cortez moment.
And I really just feel like Dennis might fumble.
But if Danny clearly beats Suge and Real Sick,
he's champion of the year.
We got to talk champion of the year, bro. I don't even care if Geechee win the tournament because I'm like, Danny's level of competition, like they have been high. Every battle's been crazy
high. I think that if Danny is gonna fumble, I think it's going to be against Suge and not against Real Sick.
Can't afford to fumble to a newer guy.
He's gonna take the Real Sick battle way more serious. And if he does have the best round he ever wrote against Shotgun Suge, he's gonna put a lot of power in that first round and slack the last two rounds, and make it look debatable somehow. And then when it comes to Real Sick, he's gonna do what Danny Myers does.
I want to say that, but then I look at Stewie Newton, and I go, "What the?"
I mean, in reality, if we're gonna follow suit, in reality, is Danny Myers losing to Shotgun Suge?
No.
How many times lately has Shotgun Suge debatably won or had debatable with someone who he wasn't supposed to beat?
Av. He had a debatable with Av.
No, I'm talking about after that. In the last in the last year or two.
I mean, that B Dot was just debatable.
B Dot, that's what I'm saying. B Dot was one of them where it was like they said B Dot 3-0.
Yeah, they said they're gonna watch him, but then
it wasn't.
It was like this. That bedpan African was crazy.
Yeah, even back then when Shotgun really started his run, I don't think like Shotgun's been battling a long time. But I've been watching Shotgun for a long time. Mm-hmm. I don't think his run started until he battled T-Top. That's when his run started. Before that, he was getting washed almost every battle, in my opinion. He was not winning any battles.
Yeah, he was very entertaining though. Very entertaining.
Yeah, he's entertaining. He's got that element.
I would say his run started with Saga. Because Saga was before time.
I like Suge. I like Suge.
I like Suge too. I like Suge too, but I'm being realistic.
No, but like Suge is like the top tier Glue Easy.
Okay,
you get what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're saying.
Even when he do good, it's always against somebody that's just like doing something else, and it's like, dang, bro. Even though you did good, but this dude is wilding right now. Oh yeah. Well.
Glue and I can see that. I can see that because Glue and Twerk, Glue and Av.
Like Glue have all these battles where he was dope, and it's just he ran into the wrong person.
What happened with Glue Easy?
Like Glue, I be feeling bad for Glue.
I think Glue's nice.
I be feeling bad. I love it. I love Glue. I think he's something different.
I think Glue's nice.
I like people that just themselves and they just different and they just come with a different energy, bro. Like too much of this rinse and repeat right now in battle rap. Rinse, repeat,
Right.
Do it again. Just do it again. That worked. They're gonna react to that. Do that. Like I don't like that. Like try something. Like go outside of your box. That's my thing with Drake. It's always been my thing with Drake. That's why I always give Kendrick and even J. Cole over him is because Drake
always
he gonna sell the most, he gonna do the most, but that's because he gonna stay in the box. He gonna stay right here. He gonna do what works. So that's why like if you just start playing the songs, it just sound like the same song over and over again. He just gonna stay in the box. Kendrick gonna give you Damn, and he gonna give you To Pimp a Butterfly. We on different sides of the street. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole gonna give you this, J. Cole gonna give you that. You know, whether how you feel about them as artists, they gonna go outside their box and try something new. And that's my thing with Drake, is like he don't try nothing new. Except for Take Care. Take Care, I think, was the only time he tried to like do something different. And then he went right back.
Yeah. I can't relate on Drake. I don't fuck with Drake even a little bit, to be 100% honest with you.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
Not even a little bit. Forever is the only song that I heard that I was like, okay, this is cool.
Nah, I think Drake had a run where like, especially on features, like he was killing them. And I do Nothing Was the Same, I think, to me is my like the Drake album that I think is like I could listen to it right now and be like, this is still bumping. I still don't think it's a classic, but you know, people argue.
I will just say that I will love Joe Budden forever for creating Making a Murderer. Always.
Real dude. Like,
Because
you know, Joe Budden one of the best to ever do it. Like you can't take nothing away from him. Like whatever he do else, that's him. But rapping, he could do that.
Yeah, shout out to Joe Budden and Pusha T for putting it in on Drake. Because
Drake did just win Artist of the Decade last night.
Yeah, he did, and
he was supposed to.
And Pusha got Body of the Decade too. Blues.
So he was supposed to. He was supposed to win Artist of the Decade.
Yeah.
Who else is supposed to win that? Cardi B?
I mean, who else? Yeah, it wouldn't be. It ain't nobody else.
Like,
Taylor Swift, maybe.
Nobody else is supposed to win that. That's like when you see Mook's gonna battle. No one's supposed to beat Mook, but
yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah,
exactly.
That just is what it is.
So all of us had that. Oh, you had Sick, and then three of us got Danny.
I got Danny Body Bag.
Danny Body, Danny 3-0, me Danny 2-1, and then you Sick 2-1. All right, we a little variance on this one.
B dot and DNA.
Brother Dot.
This is another one. DNA very clear, very clear.
So Scott, let's get into it. We've been alluding to it. We got to get the fans what they want. You said Glotna, but no. You said this is of a card with a bunch of amazing battles. This is the weakest of all the battles.
I think this is the weakest of all the battles on the card.
Yes, I agree.
Like, give us a little analysis. Why do you feel that way?
Oh shit! Down.
I'm not like so. This is my problem with B Dot, and I think it was actually Isaac who had said it too. No, maybe it was you. Maybe it wasn't Isaac, but he embraces the reach god. He embraces that.
Yeah.
You can tell. You can tell when he's doing the reaching thing.
That was me.
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah,
you can tell when he's doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I respect it that he is embracing that, but I fucking hate that he's embracing that because he does it, and he's gonna keep on doing it, and the crowd it's like easy rapping. It's gonna be the same thing. People are gonna embrace it, they're gonna want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear material. I want to hear bars. I don't think B Dot is gonna bring that to the table, especially against a DNA who does not lose.
It's very hard to beat DNA.
Very, very hard, especially on a main stage.
Yeah, main stage environment.
I think, has anyone outside of Tay-Rock ever beat DNA on a main stage?
Clear.
Somebody argued Press Mafia did, but
on the main stage, I'm talking about like Nome, Summer Madness.
Nah, hell no.
Massacre.
I don't bet against DNA, so
you don't bet against DNA.
Like, beat our home team, and it's DNA. It's DNA, bro. I can't.
And DNA done sat out for a little while too. DNA coming back with some.
Yeah, I got 2-1. DNA.
DNA versus Young Ill. What was that on?
That happened. I didn't remember that happening.
That's one of my favorites because that's when Young Ill talked about somebody in his group.
Oh yeah. He brought the
freestyle.
He brought the floss out on him. Yeah. That was Nome. That was Nome, wasn't it? Nome 2?
That was 1. That was Nome 1.
Nome 1?
Nome 1.
I think that was good. That was K Shine and Calico.
Yes. X Factor and Shotgun Suge.
I think so.
Right? That was that card?
Priority.
You can't do this.
Right. Some floss on him. Yeah. You think that Young Ill won that battle clear?
Nah, you said debatable.
Oh, okay. I'm saying clear. Now we're talking about a B Dot. We're not talking about a Young Ill. We're not talking about a. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking about B Dot right now. You're trying to tell me that.
No.
B Dot good, but B Dot good though, man.
So y'all just did this with what battle? Lou Castro and Mike P. Y'all just did this with Lou Castro and Mike P.
Listen.
Lou Castro did good, but is he doing this to a Mike P? Is B Dot doing this to a DNA?
Listen. I'm gonna be. Can we be honest?
I'm about to change my mind.
Hold on. Can we be honest?
Be honest. Be honest.
Me?
DNA is gonna win, but caffeine
Yes.
is gonna have B Dot win.
Of course they are.
Because this is what B Dot's gonna do. I can tell you every angle B Dot's gonna take. You ain't there for your black African sisters. You out here helping the white man. And then it's gonna talk about the Joe Budden campaign. And then we're gonna talk and then
Joe
Biden, my bad. Joe Biden campaign. And then after that, then we're gonna do in the what you know about gripping the tool and all this other gang shit that I did, but you
And DNA will have a rebuttal for that.
That's what he's gonna do.
DNA's gonna have it already.
He's gonna have a rebuttal for that. I'm raising a black son that's not mine. Let's talk about helping the black community. He's gonna have some kind of rebuttal for that.
Listen, and I hear what you saying. I hear what you saying.
Bruh said you using sense. You giving them too much.
You trying to talk with logic. I understand what you're saying.
We understand how these fans work.
But the fans are gonna say, "Did you hear what he said?"
I'm gonna be like, yes.
And it's the same thing when B Dot battled T Top.
I knew you was gonna bring it up.
T Top said some shit, and B Dot said some shit, and I go, but T Top already.
Yeah. They don't.
But you ain't understand the way that he put it together in the words.
Like if I already deaded something, and you bring it up, I'm like, I can't give you points for that, fam.
Okay. I'm tired of hearing people talk about Danny Myers' children.
I'm tired of people
I hear about it.
I'm tired of people talking about Verb Mama that got a husband, that got a man. His mama got a man, and y'all everything is and your mama had a girlfriend, and that's why you like this. And I'm like, but she don't. So it's like why are we still doing this?
Because
Back to Averb,
any lock and go.
Like what?
They still talk about Averb in the parking lot. They still talk about that.
Listen, you get enough people to say a lie, and it becomes the truth.
Yes.
Look at DNA's mom. Look at Arsenal driving a bus.
Say whatever you want.
But didn't Arsenal drive the bus?
No, Arsenal said he did not drive a bus. He said that was he said that was never a thing.
Oh, okay, I missed that.
And Conceited tried to do that with Rex too, saying that Rex was a nurse.
Oh, I remember that.
You ever see Rex working in a hospital as a nurse?
I was going to ask him about that when we did the live, but
no, fuck that. Can you imagine Rex taking the exam to become a nurse? Like, just imagine, like, in my head, like, Rex, like, going into school and then taking the exam to be a nurse. I'm like, I can see Rex as a business degree, but not no nurse.
Yeah, I can see Rex, like, in a couple of rooms.
Nurse.
I can see Rex in like that philosophy room, So I'm seeing, like, like when you're doing this, you gotta think about it like that, like you really gotta come out like that. Rex in the philosophy room.
Rex could be communications too.
I can't see Rex as a nurse. Like
nah.
I don't step on the damn scale. I just don't. That hat is lost. I don't even know where it went.
Oh Lord!
But
shout out to Bobby Smurder.
Canadian 4E, please.
It's just
all
right, so things that just don't make sense.
All right, I think, I mean, I'm with you. I think I think B Dot is dope, but like I think he just hits on the same stuff
every time.
So much that it's just like
I'm tired of hearing them because it sounds
you ain't got like he'll have, but it's like he'll put some fire stuff in between it. But my thing is, I don't think fans are really, their ears are equipped to hear filler. They're just they're just waiting for the bars, and so they're just waiting for the haymaker.
Fans don't
It depends who it is.
saying.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Depends
It
on
depends
what.
who it is.
I'm gonna be real
No.
with you. The fans don't listen to B Dot. They listen to his rhyming scheme. They hear the
I can
scheme
see
and
that.
how he goes into it, and he's saying something fire, but then he say, I don't know.
He got deluxe hands.
Sounded
Look.
cool.
See the- see
it
the-
sounded good.
Oh,
And you, what did he say?
They're really good at solving that Rubik's Cube. That's what that shit look like to me.
yeah, they be solving it too, boy. But they
One
still
thing
ain't
you
got
don't
it.
know, but you're not from Pacoima.
9 minutes later, you still ain't figured it out, huh? Cool. I got DNA on this one. DNA has been real low key. The last couple times we saw DNA, he's really performed at a very, very high level. Him and Danny at the beginning of the year, I think, were the most impressive battlers that I've seen. Yeah, I expect that to continue. Like, I just expect DNA to just come out here and do what he always does. Show us why he's one of the best. Like, just really.
Right. People want to admit it or not, DNA one of the goats.
Who was it?
Facts.
Arsenal said he's DNA's on his Mount Rushmore.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. I can't be mad at that.
DNA has what? I can't remember.
Good said the same thing, even though they kind of they hang out all the time. It's him
Even
clips.
though they
and
all cool,
yeah, they all like kind of tight with clips, and then it's like, I'm like, I understand. It's like
Yeah, but if you think Arsenal, the person Arsenal is, for him to say DNA is in my Mount Rushmore, that's crazy to me.
oh yeah, when I heard it, I was like, that's great. That's
I
wild.
mean, it makes sense. They battled already, and then
Oh, no, it
when I
definitely
found
makes
out they
sense.
Battle, I was like, I didn't know they was cool, because the way Arsenal talked to DNA in that battle was very, very disrespectful.
you know, battle rappers.
Huh? That shit was bad. I was like, they friends?
But I just saw Mike Myron yelling KCJ face about fucking her mom because her mom threw her back into it, and then right after that bar ended the battle and said, "Come here, give me a hug, girl." I'm like, you gonna let that breathe for a second, bro? Well, you just come over here hugging me, like, what?
Can we bring that up really fast, KCJ? Can we bring it up real fast?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's get into
Okay.
it.
What?
Let's get into
What's
it.
going on?
She said that she would clearly beat Loso and Vixen.
Who?
KCJ said that.
Casey, who? Like,
Also 3-0.
you talking about the Bardashian KCJ
I beg
Yes.
your pardon?
from Texas?
She said that she would body Loso and Vixen clear, and said that she doesn't want. She said she doesn't want to talk to Vixen. She wants to talk to Vixen's boss.
Excuse me.
That's a big
I'm gonna
sister.
be. I think KCJ is a dope rapper.
Cool.
I think she's.
Cool.
I think she dope. The last battle with Geechee, she really showed me something in that first round. That first round, she showed me something in that first round. Now, can she do that for 3 rounds? I don't know, but she did it for 1, and that means something, I guess. But I said all that to say, Loso 30 clear. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I think Vixen 30 clear.
Yes. I think both of them did.
I mean,
Call out hustle too. Like I got hustle talking to
I
her.
feel like Vixen would be closer.
I do think
Vixen would
be closer.
definitely be closer.
Yeah, but I think Vixen would be closer than Loso. But
Because
Vixen probably
Yes.
Vixen could
then
beat her
again,
clearly.
Then again, Vixen has the advantage of the waist trainer and the
Vixen come out there with that ass out. It's done.
is she come out there with the Amazon pants, the Amazon workout pants. It's
TikTok pants.
people gonna be talking different.
Niggas gonna say
They're
something.
gonna be they're gonna be judging that scale a little bit different. They're gonna be like, Casey J look good, but her head big. And
But they need to.
They love disrespecting her for the size of her head. She ain't got no neck. She look crazy.
But Vixen and KCJ that battle need to happen anyway.
Yes.
Because they both were
I
supposed
agree.
to be women of the. Because Casey got robbed of Woman of the Year last year. Let's just be honest. Casey got robbed of Woman of the Year last year. Because Vixen was hotter at the time. And I'm like, if you look at the whole thing, Casey battled literally the whole calendar year. Vixen only battled like the last 3 months. And it was like,
You had 3 battles.
come on, bro. But anyway, so they need to battle anyway. If I was Casey, I'd be like, I'm going to be honest with y'all. This tournament cool. As soon as the tournament done, I need to see Vixen straight like that. Like I needed, like they could have put that on a Nome or something. I'll need to see it because I know it's bad blood between them. Because I know
her tweet said that she did not want to see Vixen. She wants to see Vixen's boss,
and that's cute. That's real cute. When we do another Kings versus Queens, we'll let Loso kill her. But right now, I need her to concentrate on these women that she need to be handling. Loso.
Vixen's boss, Jazz.
Listen, Casey.
Talk to him.
Casey. Come here. Yes, you, Casey. Come here. That man's a bad man. Don't do it.
he's really whispering her. Yeah, I can't hear shit.
Thanks. I can hear shit.
He's a bad man. Don't.
Oh yeah.
Do it, Casey. Run away, stranger danger.
Loso would do her very, very badly.
All I'm gonna say is this. And I'm not gonna talk about it.
Also against my god sisters, the way that he beat the dog shit out of them last couple females. No.
No. Hold up. I need y'all to all go with me on this journey. Close your eyes, if you will. There was a caffeine event, and Loso was battling on it. Who was Loso battling? Loso was battling Emerson Kennedy. And Loso came into LA, and Emerson Kennedy picked him up from the airport. And Emerson Kennedy let him stay at his house for the weekend. And Loso proceeded to call that man everything but a child of God in that battle, as he beat the dog shit out of Emerson Kennedy in front of thousands of people. If Loso would do that to his friend, what you think he gonna do to you? And that's all I'm gonna say and walk away. Anytime people talk about Loso, I go, watch the Emerson Kennedy battle, and then after they watch it, okay, Loso stayed at that dude's house that weekend. He had to look him. He had to lay on his couch in the living room after dog walking him like that. Come on, man. That boy don't got no fear.
Yeah, that I don't see any way, shape, or form where Casey is fucking with Loso even a little bit.
I'm good.
Anyway,
I don't see it getting around personally, but yeah. But Casey, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? Your stock definitely went up, you know what I'm saying, after the tournament. Do your thing.
So we all saying DNA? Everybody saying DNA here?
I got DNA.
Yes.
All right, so next battle, I think it's gonna be Battle of the Night.
Okay.
Av and Jada Nightwing.
Easy. Yep.
I think this is Battle of the Night.
Yeah.
I still honestly really can't call it.
That's a good thing.
I'm being honest. Like, not just, going on West on it. I really can't call it, man.
I think that Danny Myers and Real Sick could give it a run.
That's based off of possibility. The possibility that Danny might fumble. If we're saying that Danny's gonna come in there and do Danny, yeah. Danny is gonna win clear.
Oh, I'm not even saying win. I'm saying like, what I'm saying even in battles where I got like Chilla versus Sick, I got Chilla. Like I got Chilla. I think I might have Chilla every round, but I think like that Sick does so good that it makes it look close. You know what I'm saying? So I think if you do that, I think it could be like one of those ones. But I understand what you're saying. I feel the same.
Yeah, I think that Av and Jada Nightwing is going to be. Now, me personally, everyone has their arguments on who they think the best of the rookie class is. I think it is clearly Jada Nightwing.
Yes,
clearly.
I agree.
I don't even know.
You got. Who do you think it is? K Chaos?
It's
I think he said a Nightwing, but I'm saying everybody else thinks decent.
How can you
Oh,
debate anybody but Jay?
I think you were saying you disagree. I think you say you disagree.
I don't know.
A lot of people,
we could
but
debate anybody but Jay.
nah, man, hold up. Now, I'm for all the easy fans out there. I'm gonna hold y'all down for 2 minutes.
Okay.
I'm about to get cussed out. It's gonna be
you.
a long, but it's cool. Easy did like when you say the best of the new class. You know what I'm saying? Are we just talking about battles? Are we talking about, you know what I'm saying, promotion? What are we talking about?
Ability. We're talking about ability to rap.
Okay,
being
just pure rapping.
Material rapping.
Yeah. Okay, rap, the way you cadence, all that stuff. Everything that goes into you rapping. Jay got it clear. I don't know what to say. But
we can't base it off of what Smack wants to do, because Easy's another one that Smack is shoving Easy down everybody's throat.
Yeah,
Facts.
And but this one, it's like, it's not like John Cena. This one's like, it's like Hulk Hogan. This one's like Hulk Hogan. It's not supposed to work, but for some reason, it's fucking working. We don't know why it's working, but for some reason, it's working. Like back in those days, Hulk Hogan was the clear one to everybody. Yeah. But if you like people who actually like look into it and watching, you can say it was Macho Man, you can say it was Bret Hart, you can say it was Undertaker. There's a million other guys you can say were the best one in the business, but Vince McMahon is shoving Hulk Hogan down your throat, and it works. That's what's happening with Easy right now. He is shoving Easy down the crowd's throat, and that's who everyone seems to like right now.
Yeah,
and I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I don't get it at all.
It
doesn't make sense.
As you know, by the way, really quick, you know, Hulk Hogan is a Tampa Bay native, so shout out to him. And a U.S.
His special move was a leg drop. That's a dickhead. Same thing.
And and
apples to apples.
And we're you know, me and him went to the same college, so shout out to that. But
He went to USF?
Yes, he did.
Oh wow.
He's the most famous like USF alumni. So I'm very you know, the Hulk Hogan is special place. But then he was talking that mess, and I said, well, I can't mess with you no more. But I said all that to say, it didn't get until I got older, because I was a big Hulk Hogan fan growing up, clearly. But when I got older and I started watching, and I started watching like back, and I'm like, this dude couldn't wrestle at all.
At all.
These people were carrying him in these matches. People are like carrying him through the match, and even his like special move is, you hit me and I just can't go down. Oh, the crowd is giving me power. Oh, and then I just drop a leg on you, and it's like,
and it was
so lazy. It was the same, it's so lazy
it was the
when
same
you think about it like that.
It was the same thing. Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior were the same damn person. They were the exact same person.
But at least Ultimate Warrior had that energy, though, man. Ultimate Warrior had that energy, bro. He'd come in running. He'll run into the thing.
He had energy, but when you look back at it, who was the best wrestler of them all? Who gave the best interviews, cut the best promos? It was Macho Man.
Oh, Macho Man was that dude, man.
Hands down.
Him and what's my boy who used to do the
Jimmy Snuka?
Jimmy Superfly.
Superfly. During WrestleMania 1, they had the best battle, even though Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant were the main event. They said that Macho Man and Jimmy was the best battle of the whole night. And then the main event was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like a Mook versus Tay-Rock, where it's like, I mean, it was cool.
Talking about Hulk slammed Andre the Giant?
Yeah. When he lifted him up and stuff. And it was like, but it was like.
That was WrestleMania 3, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Who did Hulk Hogan battle WrestleMania 1? Because whatever WrestleMania 1 was, Hulk Hogan had the main event. And,
it was. I want to say it was a tag match. It was him and Mr. T.
It was one of them things, but anyway, Macho Man and Jimmy had the best battle.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I view Easy. Easy is a Hulk Hogan, where Jay is a Macho Man. Jay has everything you need to battle. But because of his first few of performances, I guess, he had some stumbles, he had some chokes or whatever.
Yeah.
I think Justin was the one to say it. When Kels and I were talking to him in there, saying that Av is gonna smoke Jay. Jay doesn't stand a chance. Look at his first few battles, and I think Hollow Red said something about look at his last few performances.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand where we get this that Av is going to smoke him. I don't know where this is coming from.
Somebody said who smoked Jay? Somebody said that. Nobody remember? Okay.
Probably.
Somebody was like, who has ever smoked Jay? Even in choking and stuff. Like, I don't think he's ever been smoked.
Yeah, I said that. Who's smoking?
Yeah,
I don't think he's ever got his ass kicked ever. Even when he choked, like he just.
let's look at the files. Hold on.
Let's bring up the reports. Let's bring up the reports.
That was last night, got me. In WrestleMania 1, while Scott's looking for that, it was Hulk Hogan and Mr. T with Jimmy Fly Snuka versus Paul Orndorff and Roddy Piper.
Okay. What was the one with Macho Man and Jimmy battled?
We're on 2 right now.
Oh, so he didn't bring up a battle. He didn't bring up a particular battle. He just said, Jay hasn't been bodied, ? He choked like most of his battles when he came on URL, LOL. So he never said a particular name. He just said that he choked his first few battles on URL.
Just because you choked don't mean you get smoked. Like, it's not. That's one thing. How we like? Hold up, Justin. We got to talk to Justin about this because how is the person? And Justin the one who said, I mean, if we count chokes, ain't that the one who said that?
Yes.
So. Yes.
If we count chokes, because you bring up twerk. If we count choking, I guess, huh? But now he choked, so he got killed. Anyway,
Yeah.
You trying to make sense of things again. I told you.
Listen, I love Av, man. I'm an Av fan. I think Av is amazing.
Very, very dope. Very dope. Good. It's always great to see Av on. I'm glad. I will say this: no matter what, with this card, it's a lot of battles. The people that have been performing are the ones on Nome. Yeah. So, if anything, what I'm saying, it's there's not I can't think of anybody on the card that's like a person that's not going to give you 3 solid rounds for a battle.
You got the app?
I don't have the app right now, no.
$8.
I'm about to just buy it again because what happens is I'll have it and then like they'll try to take the money one time and the money ain't gonna be there, and then I just forget to re-up, and so I just never do.
How often do you go to the store, randomly buy shit, and it come up to $8?
Ugh. Not a lot, but
Every day.
I understand.
That's me every day.
A bag of chips and 2 monsters is $8.
I know.
Right.
I think I can afford. I think I can spare $8 for the app a month, personally.
I mean, I'm not against it at all. Like I need to get back on it because there's a lot of battles I need to catch up on that I haven't seen. But
this wasn't just for you. This is for everybody.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
This isn't an Attack Hollow Red thing. This is
I remember I saw you say it in the chat earlier. I saw that.
Yeah, this is a attack the fans as battle rap fans who say, I just don't want to spend the bread on it. You don't want to spend $8 on it. Like it's $8. You spend that shit by accident at the store. You spend more money on beat weed.
Like, I was there for that.
Bottle of Hennessy, $64. 8 months of the app.
Born Legacy 6. Because this is the same one that Justin keeps saying, Geechee vs. Chess, Born Legacy 6. I was there for that. Was a classic, which
shout out to that.
I disagree.
Oh wow.
It's just
a classic. It was a very good battle, but not a classic. Yeah, because was Franchise and Chef Trez. JC versus Mike P. That was when I first saw Mike P live.
That was a good battle.
That official and Misfit.
So what?
That official and Misfit.
Nah, official and Misfit one though. For that one, this Born Legacy 6, it was Don Marino versus Prep. Ichi Gotti versus Chess. JC versus Mike P. Franchise versus Chef Trez. Jada Nightwing versus Mad Face. And Deuce versus Fonz.
Oh,
shout out to Deuce. Tampa stand up.
Fonz was crazy. Deuce took the first. Fonz took the other two. Jada Nightwing was crazy, and I'm still upset that I haven't seen Mad Face on URL since. Because Mad Face, back when everybody just sounded like Twerk, he's from the DMV, he sounded completely different. I was like, yo, I love the way this dude rap. And
that's how I feel about Jay. That's how I feel about Jada Nightwing. I don't think anybody has the sound the way that he sounds.
Bro, they got Jay doing the trailers now.
That's fire.
The wild thing is between Jada Nightwing and Mad Face was such a refreshing battle because Mad Face, the only thing that fucked up was the venue fucked up the battle because the venue was
six at Palladium?
Nah, 6 wasn't at Palladium. 6 was at
it wasn't at Whiskey, was it?
Pegasus.
Oh, Pegasus. That's what I meant.
It was at Pegasus. And the people were playing the game. So whatever NBA game was on, they was playing the game. And Mad Face is rapping. And literally all the audio from the game comes on. And Smack just cussed out the owner of the club and everything. Bro, turn that shit off, man. I don't want no fucking thing on here. We booked this shit. Y'all do what the fuck we say. But it, like, Smack called
Was that the one where Franchise was talking shit to the people on the side?
Probably.
Because he said people in like Franchise had a bar where he like, oh, was it Chef Trez had a bar?
Chef Trez rebutted the crowd.
3 of them things. He had 3 of them things.
Yes. He rebutted the crowd because the crowd went crazy, and Chef Trez did a rebuttal and won the battle off of that rebuttal, and then everybody was like, "Oh my god!" And then Franchise was mad as fuck. He was like, "Bro, if y'all don't shut up, y'all want him to battle because y'all wouldn't shut up."
That's what it was. I remember now.
That's also because this is right after the Tech 9 thing, and Mike P delivered the third that damn near had everybody crying.
I remember.
Versus the JC.
Oh, okay.
And then JC said, JC was like, I'm gonna give Mike P the third, but I'm gonna rap my shit just cause. But Mike P won the third.
I remember that.
I was there for that.
That
shit was crazy.
I wasn't there for that. I was not there for that, but I remember that.
I was there for that.
He wasn't there.
I was not there for that.
He wasn't there.
Bro, that shit was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing, bro.
I can't unhear something like I heard when I was watching the 2-on-2 battle with Don and DNA against Jay and Rum Nitty. Don Marino said something that I can't unhear now. He said that Jada Nightwing sounds like Thanos.
Oh, he does.
Yes.
He
very much does.
Straight up. So I heard him say that. I was like, he does have a deep ass voice, and it sounds very convincing. But I was like, let me compare him. And I went and watched some clips from Endgame and shit, and I went back and forth. I was like, yo, he really do sound like Thanos. That's just kind of crazy.
Look, somebody on Twitter, I forget. It was one of the battle rap fans that I always interact with. She was saying something, and she was like, I just got a new phone. I just need Jada Nightwing to do my answer machine. Something like, you have missed this person, whatever. And then Jay retweeted it and like did a whole like a whole little speech for her voicemail. And
That's fire.
I was like,
That's dope.
If Jada Nightwing don't start charging people to do their voicemails, I would pay Jada Nightwing to do my voicemail. Like the way he worded it, and you could tell, like I could hear his voice doing it because he put where he would pause at and where he would take it slower and come in. I was like, bro.
And he has that in battles. It's not even just when he's talking. He has that in battle.
Oh yeah. That's what it reminded me.
On top of having great material.
Yeah. I love and you know I think right now it's the caffeine era is a puncher's era. The punchers, the back to back punchers especially are the ones thriving the most as a group. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you got people here and there that do everything that are going to be thriving, but the punchers as a whole, the punchers are killing it right now. And just have somebody like Jay Nightwing who isn't punch heavy like that, to see him just thriving and just doing his thing, it just I love it. I just love it. I love it.
And he's not a gun bar person.
Yeah, exactly.
That's something that I respect more than anything. Not that I don't like gun bars. Gun bars are cool,
of course.
But if you can have material and not use gun bars and material still be great, that's a plus for me.
It's like no gun bar DNA.
Exactly.
Right.
I love it.
Exactly. But with all that being said, we've said a lot about this battle. We have not said who we think winning.
I have Jay 2-1. Really, the thing is,
it's going either way.
This guy.
See, I don't think there's gonna be a 30. There's no 30 in this one.
I don't think so either.
I think
absolutely
this
not.
battle is gonna be so opinionated, like so like it's gonna be a style preference. I feel that way.
And see, and that's the thing. I think even to the caffeine crowd on the app, I think these guys are so well balanced in the crowd's eyes that it's not gonna be a Geechee situation or an easy situation.
It's not gonna be the favorite situation. Yeah.
Right. This is gonna be like, oh shit, I think Av edged this battle, or oh shit, I think Jay edged this battle. I don't think it's gonna be Jay sounded cooler, Av had the one heavier haymaker. I don't think it's gonna be that battle. I think it's gonna be like this has all the potential to be damn near close to a classic battle, in my opinion.
I think this definitely has the best potential to be a classic. The style clash, this just has all the makings of it.
Okay, as
long as nobody chokes.
I got you.
Right.
I got J2-1 personally. That's me.
I will have to. If I have to pick a definite person for a 2-1, I'm gonna go with Av.
I'm not mad at that.
I think it's gonna be debatable either way.
I kind of want to just step out and say 2-1 either way.
It's gonna be style you like.
It's hard to pick.
It's like Jay style more.
Yeah.
When it comes to it.
Yeah. Jay style, I think it's just nobody sounds like that. So it tickles somebody.
But it's gonna be one of them rough ones.
I beg your pardon.
I'm gonna watch it on Monday. I'm gonna have Jay. I'm gonna watch it on Tuesday. Probably go watch it on Wednesday. Probably go back.
It's gonna be like kind of surf when it first came out, because it first came out. Like now, it's clear surf kind of won that because can see the rounds age like milk, bro. Like damn.
Jesus Christ.
Listening to him now, just kind of like, fuck, this is crazy.
Somebody in the comments, I was looking at a Conceited battle, and somebody in the comments was like, Conceited is like the most fire, corniest nigga ever. Like, he's like fire, but corny at the same time.
His battle against B-Magic was so bro.
It is.
I remember watching that shit, and
I was there for that.
We know Scott.
B-Magic 2-1.
Bro, watching that, I was like, this is amazing.
Real shit.
That was a good ass battle.
Yeah, always. Clearly.
Justin, I'm gonna say fuck you, Justin.
Uh-oh. What's the next one? What's the next one?
No, he just came into the chat. He said Av 3-0, by the way. How do you know we were on that battle? You weren't watching this whole time.
He was playing it in the background to make that.
Just hop in the chat, then just
jump in the chat.
I do have Av. I am going to say Av 2-1 if I had to pick a winner, but I can't stay solid on that. I don't know which way it's going to go.
Exactly.
But next is
Rex 30.
Rex and Easy.
Oh.
Excited.
This is gonna be the most enjoyable battle.
Well, we could just spend like 2 minutes on this. For everybody watching, just so y'all know. And I think I speak for most of us on the screen when I say this. It's not many people I'm picking easy for. I'm not picking like Rex. What you talking about? Rex. Easy.
I just hear that God tier shit they just did. Like, come on, man. Rex was spazzing on that shit.
Rex.
When I spoke to Rex on the phone before we had our conversation with him.
Yeah.
First I said to him, I was like, listen, man, we got a lot of people who are saying Easy gonna beat you, and I'm out here defending that, defending you taking the clear 30. So, you know what's it gonna be, man? He said, whatever money you bet on me, you can make that back and some. I will not lose to this dude. I said, all right.
Yeah, it is. Insider information. Everybody that says.
So those were his words to me personally.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with that said,
yes. Oh God.
Y'all know the way that caffeine works. People said
Caffeine works like Justin works. He just said in the chat, that's dope, but easy 3-0.
Justin Wilder.
Okay.
Like I said,
they thought that Easy beat Danny Myers. That right there told me everything I needed to know.
You guys make me sick.
If you want to give him the third round, I understand. That shit was crazy, and he had like one of the moments of the battle. But Danny won.
It was one of the moments, but it's like I'm gonna be real. You talking about the Confederate flag thing, right?
Nah, the
Which one?
Parallel universe shit. Damn, was that the third?
Okay.
Yeah, that
cool.
was the third.
I would have
just brain that fast.
Was very bland to me. I'm not gonna tell you.
Like
I'm gonna have to go back and to see it, but that's me rewatching the Easy battle. That's funny.
That's when
Not rewatching it, but
I'm good.
I can give you.
I'm gonna find that part real quick.
When he,
Justin says that the Confederate bar was the bar of the battle.
He said it was about the battle,
But
that's to see like as a
but
person.
Danny whooped his ass. He said, but Danny whooped his ass.
But my thing is that Confederate bar ain't a good bar if you from the South. That don't make it don't make sense.
Find those down there.
Like
He's from Michigan.
Anybody from the South know that if you black and you put a Confederate flag in front of your house, it's not gonna go good for you
at all.
Right.
We would know.
So like in my head, I'm like you're being counterintuitive actually because you think you getting over on the ops, but you're gonna gain more ops than you would want. You see what I'm saying?
So,
but
Danny Myers battle aside.
That's another thing.
Danny Myers battle aside, from someone who's been watching Rex battle since 2004.
Shout out to KB.
Right. There has always been a majority of the battle rap fans who don't like Rex.
Yeah.
It's always been that way from the very beginning, and they never had a solid reason why. After the Clips battle, now they have a reason why. They're using that as leverage. Before that, you couldn't say anything but what you call math pistol with murder mook, or head ice beat him up, or he possibly may have been a nurse. Other than that, there was nothing you can say at that point in time where you can say Rex was a bad battle rapper. But for some reason, people had that narrative and ran with it, but could never back it up. So it's even worse now with the caffeine era, when we have the whole thing with Vague that happened. We got the caution tape, we got the Clips battle, we got the K Shine battle. You know, we got the him on stage with Tay Rock, the way he was looking at his posture and all that. Even though I still feel like he beat Rock material to material, he was sloppy on stage. People have that narrative to go off of, so they're going to take that narrative, they're going to run with it.
Got you. This is my thing. Oh, my bad, bro. Let me jump in. This is my thing. Yeah. That's like I said, being from the South, that Confederate flag don't mean nothing to me. But I mean that bar. Like that bar, I'm like, he don't. It's gonna go a different way, brother. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna give you the other one.
Okay. Yeah, but this is what I got to say. And it's crazy because I was listening to Bomani Jones, ESPN. He had the podcast, whatever, earlier, and he was talking about basketball, and he made a point, and I was thinking about it with battle rap, and he was talking about like in basketball because everything's so manicured. We don't really got villains in basketball no more. Like we don't have like. Bad boy Pistons, or like those teams that people hate. You know what I'm saying? You don't have villains in basketball, like personality wise and stuff. And I was thinking about this with battle rap, and I'm like, because T-Rex was a villain, like so like he was somebody that, and I say that like in verb, like it's like that, where it's like they make you feel something about them, good, bad, whatever, but you gonna feel something about them. And I think about it like, who are the villains now? Like, who are the people that make you feel something every time you see them? Of the newer guys that make you go, because even Geechee being like one of the top dudes, does he make you feel something when he rap? Like, not saying like he don't rap like good, but I'm saying like, does he make you go, oh, he gotta win, or he gotta go, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it like a personal investment when they rap because you feel like you gotta be on their side? And I'm just like, are there villains anymore? I don't know.
It's a real funny thing you say that, because in the same conversation I had with Wrestling, we was talking. He actually made the statement that because I said, even back in the day, nobody wanted to see you win. There was only a certain amount of people. Like I said that to him, and his reply back was, "How often do you want to see the Joker win?" Right? Exactly. No one ever wants to see the Joker win. You want Batman to win. I always rooted for the Joker. That's the kind of guy I am. That's what Rex said. He said, I want to see the bad guy win. And I was like, I get it. You didn't want to see Avon get arrested. You know what I'm saying? No one wanted to see that. You want to see the bad guy strive. That's like,
you talking the
right, right, and that's the conversation Rex and I had on the phone. Like that was the exact conversation we had.
Yeah, and that's what I just feel like we need that in back. Like, like I was talking about earlier, like it's a lot of rinse and repeat, cut and copy. I'm gonna say the right things. I'm gonna do this. I mean, okay, I'll say that like Ace Amin, he's an antagonizer. He's a villain kind of guy. But the only thing with Ace Amin is I don't think he battles good enough for me to like be invested in him. I think he has potential. You know what I'm saying? Easy, even with Easy, like he markets himself very well. You know what I'm saying? And he likes to antagonize people. But same thing, his battling isn't to where I'm going to be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, like Verb and Rex are those guys that made people feel in such a way that it was burning inside of you. And I just don't think that we have that right now.
Verb, Rex, Arsenal, Disaster.
Like they
that's
definitely the four.
It was like that.
Those are the guys. And yes, Justin, we did talk about B Dot and DNA already. We already passed that part.
No worries.
Is there something you would like to say? Because I mean, it's an open platform. You're allowed to comment.
We're here. We here, Justin.
Yeah, we are here.
I mean, about to say you are in the Discord, Justin. If
you can jump in the Discord. You can put your voice in here. That's perfectly fine.
You're actually in the group. Like you don't have to.
You can just hop in.
I know you got. If the baby's screaming though, don't do it.
Yeah, you are not banned from conversation.
Not yet.
You should be, but you aren't. You are not.
Can't ban Justin. Just the youngest. You can't ban the youngest here.
No, Justin is the bad guy.
Yeah, for real.
That is Justin. Justin is the Scott Hall of our group.
Oh God.
He just walk in. Hey yo.
Right. Hey yo.
Woody, he said $30. Come on, Justin, for real.
He said I hope the break that we had from Dot was enough for his material not to sound repeated. His last couple of battles were getting stale.
Yeah,
but do you think that he is going to switch it up? Because I don't.
Nah, I don't think B Dot gonna switch it up. But Just does have a point where like when you don't see somebody for a while, and then the last 2 times we saw B Dot was in like basically like I don't want to say disappointing, but like you know what I'm saying?
Shotgun, right? Those are the two.
There was
most recent ones?
shotgun, and then the 2-on-2 was kind of like. Cause him and Sick was like everybody was like him and Sick is gonna be crazy, and then Arsenal and Chaos wild on them, and it was like
I still gotta watch that.
It was like
What?
Yeah,
I watched that.
Chaos and Arsenal together was the combination I didn't know I needed. I didn't know that was the combination I needed. I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right. So Justin, I'm not sure how you're wording this. He says no gun bar DNA is gonna cook him. You're saying that DNA with no gun bars, or ain't no way a gun bar DNA is gonna cook him. Like, I feel like he's saying no gun bar DNA. Like, DNA without gun bars is gonna cook him.
Yeah. This new DNA is we got it.
Yeah. So we are on the same page, Justin. We don't think B Dot is going to stand next to DNA.
DNA is forcing himself to think outside.
That hurt me to say, man. Fuck.
Daylight
I know it hurts you to say,
best.
but you know the truth.
Yeah, you know.
Daylight said it best. Once you find yourself, nobody can beat you. I said, damn, that nigga deep. He said, once you find yourself in battle rap, nobody can beat you. Because now you yourself, so you're not even battling the other person no more. I said, oh.
And Daylight is a walking example of that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Anytime Daylight talks that stuff, I always think about him and I go, okay.
Daylight going
look.
Daylight the perfect person for doing the little B. I'm gonna give you a lot of bullshit, but I'm gonna drop a gem right in the middle of it. Now it's up to you to figure out what's bullshit and get the gem out of it.
him against Daylight versus B Magic is a perfect example of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at what he came to that battle to do.
That still to today. I put that in a classic just because I like who does that. Like
you never
like,
seen nothing like that ever again.
In my head,
You'll never see that like that ever again.
You lost, but you won.
I said
like you lost the battle, but you won the war.
The Magic won the battle.
Facts.
But Daylight ain't come here to win the battle.
Like,
right.
More people remember what Daylight did.
Exactly.
But that's like that. That's like that with every Daylight battle though. When you look at Daylight versus Low Pesci, what do you remember from that battle?
Oh God.
The ball sweat.
Ball sweat and opening an umbrella. That's what I remember. I can't tell you a single fucking bar from that battle. I cannot. I can't.
That was so disrespectful.
Listen, it doesn't matter what kind of contract you sign. Doesn't matter how much money you're getting paid. It doesn't matter any of that stuff. I don't care if you are Jesus Christ. If you come up on the stage and you wipe your ball sweat on me, we are fighting.
Yes.
Oh, Daylight be Magic with the Matrix.
Yeah. Wasn't that Prep? Wasn't that Prep as the other dude? When the fake Lux came out, wasn't that Prep?
Nah. That was one of his homeboys who
he looked just like Prep.
His name is Melly.
Yeah.
No, he tried to, Justin. He didn't succeed. He tried to. He tried to take a shit on stage. He couldn't get his shit off, but he tried to.
Literally.
He couldn't get his shit off.
That was in Total Slaughter, right? When he tried to take the shit.
No, Total Slaughter when he was on fire.
Oh yeah,
that was
rolling on the ground.
That was against Rex. He was taking off his Spawn outfit.
Yeah, I remember he talked about how he said that he was going burn himself and then come back. That's like what Spawn did in the actual Spawn. I was like, this.
It was like not. There was like nah, fam. You can't do that. You can't. No fire.
He said my boy was supposed to come in, but he ain't come in, so it was like,
Yeah, that's what Daylight is a walking example of. When you find yourself, you can't be beaten. Because he went through he did all the bullshit he did throughout his entire career, all the antics and all that weird shit. Even against Pat Stay, he came as that like the slave master and all that. He was
crazy.
He dressed up as a slave, but
that was crazy.
Regardless to his antic,
the bars was there.
He fucking rapped. That man rapped.
That slave one.
Never take away
That slave
Daylight
one.
as a rapper.
That slave one, boy. He had some bars in there. I was like, oh gosh.
If you go back and watch that first round right now, Daylight's first round, you catch a lot more than you would have at the time because you know more battlers now. That whole round was a scheme on white battlers, and you don't notice it because at the time, who are you watching?
He wasn't
At
watching
that
that. For real.
at that time, you weren't watching that much. Right now, you know who these guys are, and you're picking apart all the people that he said when he's doing this scheme, and it makes it even more crazy. So as many people as said Pat Stay won that battle, if you go back and watch it, Daylight won that battle almost clear between the first and the third round.
Didn't he leave off stage or some shit?
That was against Roan.
That was
Okay.
that was was that nah,
He dressed up
was-
like Abraham Lincoln.
that
It was a small league, yeah.
Nah, what's it called? There was KOTD and then there's another one over there.
Grind time.
So what?
Grind time.
Nah. It's overseas.
Don't-
It was
Don't flop.
Don't
It was
flop.
a don't flop,
That's
right?
it. Don't flop. Bruh. the man.
Justin said his LA Leakers freestyle made me rethink my life.
Yeah, that leak is freestyle.
It was crazy.
Bro, my favorite, he got that one part where he go, man, how the hell they gonna stop all this water? Damn. That was like, the way he did it was like, damn. I was like,
that's literally what he was doing against Tay-Rock the whole battle.
So, oh my God.
yes, it was. It was bad.
That's what he did. He did that against Rock the entire battle, and like off the first watch, you don't notice it. Then you watch it more and more, you're like,
bro.
The more shit you catch, it's like, God damn, this man is really a god tier writer.
Bro, that Tay-Rock line where he said, Dracula, what nigga you gonna suck next?
They like
What?
It was crazy.
I'm sorry. We can have a whole class dissecting Daylight rounds.
Yeah, we gonna-
Like Daylight is so layered upon layered, and I'm like, everybody talk about how Lux raps age like fine wine, and I'm like, then what does Daylight's round age like?
And this is the last thing I'm gonna say before we can move to the next battle. But I just thought about something. That battle versus Dollars. What's his name?
$3 or Rich Dollars?
Rich Dollars.
Oh, Rich Dollars. Yeah, Rich Dollars and Daylight. Yeah.
Yeah, the battle versus Rich Dollars. No. I put this up on one of my social medias one time, but this is the first time I ever saw this on a battle. So I'm watching the battle on YouTube, and they had like their before interviews before the battle. So they're like having like close-ups and they're just talking about the battle. And Rich Dollars is just like, yeah, man, you know, I'm over here to battle, man. I'm about to do him bad. And they go to Daylight, and they like, how you feel about this battle? I expect Rich Dollars to do what he always does, die. And that's all he said. And I was like,
Great face.
and then proceeded to hit him with the bus stop scheme. I said,
Yo, shout out Rich Dollars, man. I love Rich Dollars, man.
dude was dope. But after that second round, you could see it in you see a person in their face like, this ain't going my way.
That's when somebody wrote you, I don't have nothing that can beat that.
It was
you cut
bad.
out.
But bro, I'm just like, just looking at it now, like knowing what's gonna happen and watching Daylight go, what do I expect them to do? I expect them to die. And it's just like, oh gosh.
Yeah, Justin said that when he called out Nitty, he said that I'm too gritty. I am punchline God. I don't care who with him.
Mm-hmm.
Big piece. That's for you, Nitty. He said he almost punched the screen.
Shout out to Justin.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Man,
Oh,
what's
so yeah.
My bad.
oh.
Rex
I forgot to
3-0.
give you the easy line for the parallel universe.
Go ahead.
Y'all ready for this?
You're living in a parallel universe because you get to do everything you wanted to do as a child. That was the parallel universe.
What's the next battle?
Rex 3-0.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. We didn't say who got winning. I got Rex.
Rex 30.
I got Rex.
I got easy losing clear.
I think it's gonna be Rex clear, but I got Rex 2-1. Only reason I got 2-1 is I think that Rex is gonna take like one round kind of light, and I think Easy gonna kind of like go Easy gonna end it. He gonna I think Easy gonna like he gonna energy his way into a round or something. Because Easy does have rounds that I think are dope. Here and there.
You gotta spin around in that dickhead. Like
They're
what?
gonna say dickhead 3 times and they're gonna give him the round.
Whoa. Shout out to KB in our chat. She you know what I'm saying, she from Philly, so you know she said y'all don't understand what it is. So I'm not going
Please.
You know, I'm gonna defend her real quick.
I don't want to understand what it is. No disrespect. I don't want to understand the dickhead thing.
Look,
I don't.
If they thing is they thing. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave it to them.
Y'all slang is weird. That's cool. I ain't with it.
Anyway, next.
All right, so Rex 3-0 pretty clear.
Everybody got Rex though, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, next battle.
Tay Rock and Chilla Jones.
Hold up.
Chilla Jones 2-1.
2.
Chilla Jones 2-1 clear.
Oh my goodness, Chilla.
30.
Chilla 2-1 clear.
I got Chilla 2-1. I got Chilla 2-1. I want what I want. I want after this battle, Tay Rock, take a break. Just give us some time. Give us some time and then come back. You know what I'm saying?
this is my I see Justin. Oh yeah, see Justin said I think Chilla gonna edge every round. He different right now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a fact. People are going to go off of Tay Rock's battle against Daylight. They are going to expect to see Daylight Tay Rock again, and it is not going to happen.
I'm about to say, have you seen the last like 3 Tay Rocks?
If he come with that A-verb shit, I'm through with that man for the rest of my life.
You said he what?
If he come with that A-verb shit, I'm through with that man, bro.
If he come, you said A-word. If he come with that official, he lost to official.
I want to look at Tay Rock's career as a whole.
Yes.
Now, Tay Rock is probably number 6 or 7 in my top 10.
Okay, of course.
I really like Tay Rock.
I love Tay Rock as well. I'm with you.
Tay Rock too, bro.
I love.
So, this is my thing. Outside of Daylight, in his career, battling all the people he battled, being one of the most consistent battlers that we've seen, just in general. When has he ever had another battle like Daylight, where you saw him perform to that caliber? You can say DNA, I guess.
That caliber?
What?
Surf?
I don't think he was that. Not even against Hollow. His second round was dry.
Crazy against Surf, but he was dope against Surf.
No, he was dope against Surf, but was he all 3 rounds consistent?
Nah, he's never put together 3 rounds of craziness. Not 3.
Not like he did against Daylight.
It's always been 2. Like he'll have 2 crazy good rounds.
In Daylight, he had 3 crazy rounds.
He did.
He just happened to be standing in front of Daylight.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think anybody else in battle rap, if he would have battled, they would have lost the battle.
Yeah, including Lux.
Including Lux. I'm talking Lux. I'm talking Mook. I'm talking Reed Dollars. I'm talking Jay Mills. I'm talking Rex. I'm talking anybody. If you put anybody else in front of those rounds,
yeah,
Tay Rock wins the battle clear. But Daylight is Daylight, and that is a whole different level of battler.
Yeah, and it was that special. Because you gotta think about it. Have they done that since, where it was just the rappers and nothing else in the screen? It was just them two.
How am I getting a reaction?
It was just them. It's like people in the background, but it's like a couple people here and there, but it's nobody else but the battlers, and it's just me, you in a room. Daylight's gonna kill you every time.
That's my kind of battle.
They've done it before, but it never has been to the level of what Daylight and Rock has been.
That makes sense.
Like never, not even close.
Mm-hmm. Like that was crazy. I'm like, that's one of the things where I'm like, I would never want to be in just me and you in a room and we just rapping to each other in a camera. No, Daylight. No, I don't want that. Please bring some people in here so I could dance a little bit. Get somebody on my side.
I will say this. I think that Daylight and Tay Rock is a 3-round equivalent to Rex and Young Ill.
Yes.
I'm with you.
Yes.
It is a 3-round equivalent. If you hear Rock's round, you think, damn, I don't know if Daylight can beat that. Then you hear Daylight's round, you're like, holy shit, can Rock do this again? And he does it again. Then it was like, oh, that's 2 rounds in a row from Rock. I don't know if Daylight can do it. Then Daylight comes back, you're like, what the fuck? How often do you get that in battle rap, period?
You got that in a while, for real.
I get chills every time I think about that battle, and then we get to that 3rd round, and Daylight stepped back and said, "Oh, you thought I ran out of lane flips, didn't you?" It just gets going. I'm over here like, whoa.
I got a battle on my phone right now.
You thought I ran out of rock flips, huh?
And see, and that's my thing. Even though like this was Tay Rock's most recent battle, 1-on-1. How many people he battled before that? How many people has flipped Rock's name?
That's crazy.
A million different ways, but never did it to the extent that Daylight did it.
That was wild.
Nobody.
That was crazy.
I think the closest was maybe B Magic. B Magic name flipped Rock's life away. but Daylight did it way better.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Like we know. Like yeah.
I was reading Justin's comment. Usually, if someone did rock flips for 3 rounds, we would complain. But Daylight did it so well, we didn't even care.
I didn't even notice. I'm gonna be real. I didn't even notice.
Exactly.
Cool.
He did nothing but flip Rock's name, talk about the universe, rocks, all different types of minerals. That's what he did.
That was crazy. You're right. That's what he did.
That's what he did for 3 rounds, and no one even
rocks, little rocks, mineral rocks, underground rocks. Like
no one even noticed.
This man amazing.
Like
I didn't even put it together that that's what he did. Like
he's talking about asteroids, marble, granite.
Shit.
This is what he did for 3 rounds, and no one said a fucking word because he did it so damn well. Now, if any,
you talking about layer? You talking about layer? That's layer.
That's what I was saying.
That's layer, bro. Now I gotta listen again. I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't even put it together.
If Charlie Clips, B Magic, conceded, anybody tried to name flip him for 3 rounds, they get crucified. They would get absolutely crucified.
All right, bro. By the middle of the second, you like, all right, bro.
I'm tired of hearing these names, bro.
All right, bro. What we doing next?
but that's how smooth and how good Daylight did it that you didn't even notice that he name flipped him for 3 fucking rounds. Mm-hmm. That's what he did.
So back to Tay Rock though. We done went on a tangent again.
Yeah. So Tay Rock and Chilla Jones.
So like we all got Chilla 2-1 or Chilla winning.
I got Chilla clear.
Yeah. Clear.
I got Chilla clear.
Yeah. Chilla clear.
I got Chilla clear as well. Like I said, I just want Rock to take a break because he done battled in this last year or so. He done battled Daylight. He done battled Mook. He done battled Official. He done he ain't battling. You know what I'm saying? Real name Brandons. You know what I'm saying? Like he battling like these are heavyweights.
Yeah, he
No.
battled Rex, Daylight, Official.
No,
He did
respectfully, official, respectfully.
uh,
She heavy
uh,
weight.
No, I'm saying because she got heavy weights. Never mind.
That's where I was going. That's where I was at with it.
that was an over the head bar.
Respectfully. Too much daylight.
Over the head.
Too much daylight. My bad.
Too many titties.
We're talking about Daylight and Lux for too long. Yeah, I think Chilla Jones beats him clear. I think Chilla Jones is on too crazy of a run right now. I think he's been very consistent since his B Magic battle. Since he choked in the third round, I have not seen Chilla Jones. I have not seen Chilla Jones mess up.
They don't know.
If I'm wrong, am I wrong?
We can't hear nothing right now.
Nope.
Don't look at me like that. don't look at me like that.
You're gonna drop some knowledge on us?
It's broken.
He did get cheated out of the chain by Real Deal twice, especially the second time.
I don't need you looking at me like that.
Was I there for the second? Yeah, I was there for the second time.
You was there for that?
It was in Oakland.
Finally, Kelz has a moment. He was there for that.
I was only in both the town businesses. That's it. That's all I had.
I've only been to one King of the Dot event.
Yeah, I've never been to URL. Oh, I need them to come on. I mean, one of them caffeine battles.
Oh yeah, Kelz was there for Diz and SoulCon. No, he was sleeping during that battle. He was not there.
I was on stage for that. 'Cause how they did it, they put let people stand on stage, and they was down low, and I got on stage, and I was like, all right, this is gonna be cool. It was like a 3-hour battle, bro. I was like, this is stupid. This is
And
dumb.
it was 3 hours of bullshit too.
Yeah.
It's not like it was 3 hours of great material. It was just 3 hours of bullshit.
Because it was like the first day we got in and got out. It was battles went smooth. Everybody, got their shit off. He was out of there by I think it was 8:00. I was there from 2 to 8. All right, cool. The next day, I was like, all right, we're gonna be here for another 6 hours. We was there from 1 to 11:30, bro. I was like, nah, man, I'm too overweight to be standing like this. I can't do this shit.
Let me tell you about Summer Madness 2.
Hurting and shit.
You want
That's far worse than mine. Dude.
Summer Madness 2 was my first event, and I went there. We got there at the event was supposed to start at 3. We got there at 11:30 to stand in line so we can get because there was a lot of people. We wanted to make sure we're as close to the stage as we can be. So we're on our feet that whole time, waiting to get inside the venue. The battles were supposed to start at 3. They didn't start till 4:30. And the battles went until almost 2 in the morning because of Mook and Solomon.
Yeah. So Jay Black was saying.
To the merch store.
I was on my feet for so fucking long.
I don't even know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad for y'all, man.
That if I didn't think it would be different the next battle, I probably would never went to an event again.
To the stream, nigga.
Let's play the next one.
They lost audio. We can still hear them. How did they lose the audio?
That's crazy.
We lost the audio because Isaac over here playing with stuff.
You messing with the OBS?
The only reason I could hear you.
You messing with the OBS?
The only reason I could hear you is because I have the stream on my phone.
Oh, so it's delayed.
I have the stream on my phone.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's very delayed.
That's wild.
Yeah.
It's like an echo within the echo. I love it.
Sure, echo.
Yeah. So we were talking about Chilla Jones. I was I was saying that after the B Magic battle when he choked in the third round, I don't think that I've seen Chilla Jones be inconsistent.
True.
True.
Either.
True. I mean, he got something to prove, man. He got something to prove.
Well, look.
And that's what he's been since that battle to me. Is nothing less but inconsistent but consistent. He's been nothing less than consistent.
Extremely.
Uh, so we're all saying Chilla Jones for that, right? All four of us are saying Chilla.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so Geechee Gotti and Rum Nitty. Isaac. Hashtag Kawhi laugh.
So
I don't know who I got. I know the West is winning, so
my thing,
I'm good.
and this is the real thing.
Whole
This
lot
is
of
the real
red.
thing. Like they friends, stay in the group together.
They're splitting the
This gonna
money.
be another Holmes and bill collector, bruh.
I agree. They finna split the money. Whoever win, they splitting it some way.
Justin brings up a point. Geechee won the
Straight.
first battle. Does
Exactly.
Rum does Rum want to lose twice to Geechee Gotti?
Some
I
people
doubt
say
it.
they got nitty the first time.
That's debatable as hell.
I got Geechee winning the battle though, personally.
I think I had to get you the first time. I don't remember.
Kind of hard not to have Gucci win the battle. Like
Justin said he had 2-1
like
Geechee very clear in the first battle. The Nitty only took the second, and it was crazy.
This it's kind of hard to call this battle. Like, it's just they're not finna really. I don't. They're not really finna go at each other. It's like, all right, let's get through these 3 rounds. Let's get the money. Let's go pop these bottles. And that's it.
I smell T Top and Twerk against Calico and Mook all over again.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
It won't be that bad, but it'll be to the same level. They're not gonna be the like this can actually hurt their stock. If they come in here and they bullshit, it's not gonna be it's not gonna be the same Nitty and Geechee that Caffeine's used to seeing.
Right.
It might hurt their stock.
Yeah. I hope they don't come in there bullshitting, but Geechee. It's like that. I think it's a jokester.
Man, it's gonna be a whole bunch of daps and hugs.
EFB.
Right.
I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that.
Even still, the loser gonna be undefeated somehow. You
For
know, so good.
100,000,
Right.
I need to see.
Right.
I need to see bloodshed.
oh god.
It's gonna be a tie on Caffeine.
Right. And they both Crips, so it's like fuck.
Right. It's gonna be an all blue stage.
And I'm surprised his card is red.
Now they changed it to blue.
They only changed they battle on the blue. I thought they'd have made the whole card red. Everybody on
Um,
it. Crip
I
night.
so I guess that's really it for Nome, right? We don't went through Nome. We know how we feel about this battle. Um, I guess just for shits and giggles, I will say Nitty 2-1.
Yeah.
I'll go get you 2-1. Fuck it.
I ain't mad at it. It's just, yeah. It's just, I'm not excited. I'm not. I just, whatever, man.
So let's talk about some excitement. Uh, what are some battles that y'all would like to see? Like who are some names that y'all would like to see go against each other?
Damn.
I This is just for me. This is just a personal thing. I want to see street hymns on URL again. I need that.
I'm actually looking forward to that Dino solo battle. That's, that shit's gonna be hilarious.
I need that. I need that.
Um, Strangely enough, this may seem like a shock to people. I would love to see Loso and Prez Mafia battle.
It's just gonna be present the original twerk. I mean, Loso versus the original twerk.
Very,
That's gonna be.
very interesting.
I I I I don't know why, but I would love to see that battle.
It'd be a style clash.
I want to see Mike P versus A Ward.
Hmm.
That's another battle I would like to see.
Mm.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Might be versus A Ward would be crazy.
Justin says Shine versus Hollow. Chef Trez versus Real Sick.
That'd be dope. I'm kind of over the Shine versus Hollow. They've been.
I'm very over that. I'm kind of over Shine and Daylight too.
Both of them were supposed to happen years ago. I'm kind of like, fucking now.
Yeah. I mean, you know how it go, man. You say you over something, and then they announce it, and you right back in it, just like the T Top versus Swamp. It's like
Yeah, like when they announced
still
it,
think
I'd probably be
win.
happy
It's
about
like,
it.
you know what I'm saying? We still gonna get it though.
Yeah, I mean, if we get it, I'd be excited. See.
How would you guys call Daylight versus K Shine?
K-Shine, my favorite, but Daylight 3-0. Maybe 2-1.
With the amount of name flips that Daylight had for Tay Rock, I can only imagine what he would do with K Shine. Just the Shine and Daylight words together, he is going to make an entire scheme about that and make it seamless.
Look, look. I just want to watch it. That's all I want. I don't want to. I don't want to have to decide.
It's too good. It's too good.
My shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good battle.
Don't put
That's
it
gonna
on
be a
me.
good one. Who else is out there?
Yeah, this thing. Scott froze.
Kind of want to see Danny Ehart.
School, you froze.
He did it.
It looked like it.
To Scott.
The cameras froze. Oh, here
There
we
you
go.
go.
Y'all back now.
Yeah, I see. I see the
Nah,
camera.
nah. He good now. He good now.
It was glitching real quick.
I was looking around. Y'all was paused. I was like, oh, man, what's going on here?
Lay you back with the jump off.
We're gonna be on max out. I need ARP to start releasing some shit, man.
Did you guys watch the A Ward Arsenal battle?
Yeah, I watched it this morning. Well, this afternoon.
Yeah. I watched the Arsenal and A-Ward.
It was crazy, man.
It was.
That 7 shit was crazy.
I really liked Arsenal in that too. I liked both of them.
But A-Ward shit just stood out more to me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think I gave the battle to A-Ward, but it was a 1-rounder, so it was just it was a good time. It was fun.
Yeah.
A-Ward's just one of those guys who are extremely dangerous, man.
A-Ward was rapping.
Man,
For real.
that's normally what A-Ward does. You know,
And A-Ward, that's why I would like to see A-Ward and Mike P. They are two of the two people who are probably two of the most dangerous people in the ring.
I agree.
Hell yeah. I just the whole 7 C's line.
That was crazy.
So much. It's so much. It was so much. And then the rebuttal too.
Rebuttals. He had two of them things.
Like, what you want me to do?
Yeah, I didn't expect
what
that.
You want me to do? What you want me to do? Like, then he had the Dogecoin bar. Like, come on, bro.
That was fire too.
Talk to my pockets because that shit is fucking.
I saw that on Twitter. I said,
What you want me to do?
Shit now.
all right.
But you know, the Arsenal put me in his music video, so I can look who I'm supposed to go with.
A-Ward.
Not in the music video.
Do the right thing. Child Spike Lee.
Do the right thing. Who y'all want to see be the headliner for this Max Out 2 card?
Apparently, it's supposed to be Conceited versus Cassidy. So
I don't want to see that.
that's the biggest rumor I've seen on Twitter.
You said Conceited versus who?
Cass.
Justin says the rumor for Maxed Out 2 is John versus Lloyd Banks.
All right.
I heard that one too.
You just saying stuff. He just saying stuff. I got you. You don't care.
Yeah, either one of those, I don't really want to see.
Lloyd Banks? I wouldn't mind seeing Lloyd Banks. I wouldn't mind seeing what he can do.
Banks, but I don't really want to see him versus Johnson. I don't really want to see Lloyd Banks battle, honestly. I just want to see that nigga rap.
I would not mind watching Lloyd Banks battle just to see if he can do it. I wouldn't be mad at it. Do I think that his bestest? Do I think his first decision should be John the Don? Fuck no.
Give Lloyd Banks easy.
Fuck no.
Yeah, because the last person had John first, my face shit in the car. So
3-3 on Romnitty, by the way.
We did.
You always got to bring up something.
That shit never happened. They didn't even battle.
They shouldn't have.
Man, I don't remember that battle.
All I know is Reed is a small room legend and a household name.
Yes, for sure. He, nearly undefeated. So.
Justin said that DNA Tooth has an alleged card out for it. He usually gets some of the battles right. I'm not going to go based off of DNA Tooth.
So, shout out, because everybody thought I died today, so shout out to y'all. They did. Jesus. Did you turn the sound back off? Damn it.
Yeah, DNA Tooth, he sometimes be hitting on the card. So I kind of gotta go find it.
Yeah, see if you can find that alleged card. Justin, if you know what the alleged card is, drop it in the chat. Y'all both are the research gods, so we need y'all to do the research. I know shit off of memory, not off of looking it up.
There it goes on YouTube.
It's on YouTube? All right, here we go.
We
Oh,
Did somebody put it in the comments?
I know what I started saying. My bad.
Why can't somebody should have just put them all in the comments so I don't gotta watch this 35-minute ass video?
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work.
Somebody give me cliff notes or some shit.
Ain't no cliff notes, nigga.
But I do see, I'm in the comments, it do say Lloyd Banks. He said Lloyd Banks versus John. Big K versus Chef Trez, I think, is one.
Chef Trez easy.
There goes somebody. Thank you to whoever did this. Calico versus Hitman. A War versus Rosenberg. John versus Lloyd Banks.
Well, hold up. They gave A Ward Rosenberg Raw.
That's disrespectful, bro.
Just tell the man you don't fucking respect him. Just tell him you don't respect him. Tell him you don't respect him and keep it moving. What the fuck are we talking about here?
No, remember, I don't know if y'all know this, but Rosenberg has been going on a, because I think Rosenberg gave up on a bill collector battle. So Rosenberg has been going on an A Ward.
Well, your next target is A Ward?
He's been going on a A Ward like smear campaign almost. Like he's been going to champion and saying, yeah, well, Ward's been doing is good, but since I came back, I've been as good as him. And I'm just looking at the TV. I'm looking at my computer like, huh? Maybe we haven't been watching the same battles.
Why is A Ward engaging? I don't understand. Like, why do people react to Rosenberg? And I don't understand. Me personally, I don't like Rosenberg Raw.
I'm not a big fan of his either.
I'm not a Rosenberg fan. I can't believe for the life of me that Lupe Fiasco would take time out of his day to go back and forth on Twitter with Rosenberg Raw.
Wow.
I mean,
why?
I don't know. I mean, Rosenberg in the studio with Cassidy.
That don't mean shit to me. that means absolutely nothing to me.
Nothing.
I like Cassidy as an artist. As an artist, like his freestyles, like I do like that. As a battler, and as like even his mainstream songs, like I don't care for him that much. Like got his mainstream shit.
I like 04 Cassidy, man.
I like gritty street freestyles on Smack DVD. Cassidy.
That Cassidy too.
That's the Cassidy that I fuck with. Battle rap Cassidy is not for me.
I'll put the
at all
in the Discord.
Justin said Ill Will versus Jag. It's supposed to be another battle.
I'll put it in the Telegram too.
Don't nobody want to watch that.
Jag is arguably undefeated so far, but Ill Will gonna smoke his boots.
He lost.
That's what he said.
He lost the math. He lost the math.
A-Word versus Rosenberg Raw. I just don't I'm gonna be mad about that for the rest of the night. That just that blows my mind. This man deserves the top tier battles, and they're giving him fucking Rosenberg Raw. Enjoy my ass.
Calico versus Hitman, the rematch.
They battled once a long time ago, didn't they?
Yeah, they battled in front of Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
they were on Gladiator School. That's what I thought. They were on the card with Rex and Nitty and
Surfing Daylight and the green screen.
So it was Surfing Daylight.
Official was on there versus E-Heart.
B Magic and Young B, I think his name was. Rest in peace, Young B. Not because B Magic killed him, but because he actually passed away in real life. For people who don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Because he really had a short career, so no one really knows who he is too much. But no, I remember they battled on that card.
Yeah, that's
Jack
I don't
versus
even,
Ill Will. He about to catch a body.
Ill Will is gonna smoke Jag bad. It's not gonna
that
be good.
bad. If that's the battle,
It's not gonna be good. If this is the card, it's not gonna hold a candle to the first Max Out event.
yeah, and I'm not flying from California to Atlanta for that.
Such a nasty battle.
Not even paying the 50 for the pay per view. Not doing that shit again.
Yo, Siri
That's gonna
Bob,
be
we'll
a
catch that
30.
shit on the. Go catch that on the Reddit. I am all set.
Yes.
I can't watch on
I
Facebook.
watch it on YouTube.
I forgot what battle we watched on. Watched the whole thing on caffeine. Everybody was streaming it. I watched the whole battle. Oh, that John bullpen. The last
Oh,
bullpen
yeah.
with him and Ace.
And we watched on caffeine too, I think.
I watched it on Goods' joint, Goods' caffeine channel.
Look,
I
man.
watched on John Lawyer channel.
Oh yeah, I already saw that was going down. But yeah, man, look. Some of these cards, y'all can't get my money. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
Facts.
I fuck with ARP, but this shit, nah.
If I had to pay for this Gnome card, I would pay for that card.
Yeah, I pay for this.
I would pay for Gnome.
Hey, I'd pay for this.
Gnome, yes.
Yep.
I would pay for Gnome. Max Out 2, if that's the card. I'll wait for it to drop.
Oh God.
Wonder how they gonna break up the dome battle.
I'll wait for it to drop.
So on which day?
I mean, if it
Is it actually a 2-day event, or was that a troll?
2 days.
It is 2 days.
Yeah, that's what you already put on Twitter. 2-day event.
All right, cool.
Real.
Rex
I
3.
wouldn't have said it if it was somebody else saying that. I'd have to go check that with URL.
I ain't gonna lie to you fellas. It's about to be 12. We
Oh, yeah,
got
yeah.
work in the morning. Got work in the morning.
I feel you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to vacation time.
Oh,
I'm on vacation.
my bad.
Last time we got this, it was gonna be on vacation.
Yeah, but we're good. We gotta chop it up again. You already know. You know what
Sure.
I'm saying? RVU shit. You know how we do it. It's all love.
Facts.
You stopped it. Okay.